Yes, sir. We up in this motherfucker, man. We dropping bombs today, bro. Okay? We dropping some motherfucking bombs. You're gonna be donating today. Do not use the super chat. Use the link down below in the description for it to be like this, okay?
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Like that, okay? Please do
Watch
not
your
do any
mouth,
super chats
Tony
today.
D. I let you slide with those prostitutes you had in your car during.
Okay, we can let that go because that was from last live, but that's just a simple thing of how this thing gonna rock out the day, okay? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to everybody in the building on this beautiful evening. Coming to pull up on your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the link in the chat. You can take the link. I'm not gonna be doing it instantly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just jump in straight yards. I'm gonna talk a little bit to you guys about a couple of things and kind of tell you where I'm at, tell you what's going on, and kind of go off from that point moving forward. And let you guys know like what's up with this topic. Like, why even like, confusion probably in the air and stuff like that, right? Well, first things first, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not afraid. I'm not worried, not stressed. But I am now very anxious. I'm very jumpy. I'm very ready, you know what I'm saying, to test the waters and make this leap of faith. Even though it's not even a leap of faith because I have full confidence in it's going to work. But as you see the title, it says, Sneaker YouTube died in 2021. And you might be wondering, like, why? Like, what the hell? Like, what do you mean it died in 2021? Well, I've been doing YouTube for about 7 years now. Sneaker YouTube for about 7 years now. And I started at my mom's house, and I end up at my own house now, where I'm here now, doing these lives, doing my reviews, picking up shoes. And first things first, let's just get this straight out the way. It's dead, but what's going on Tony D 2 Wild, nothing is going to change. I'm not gonna do, and we're gonna get all into it. I mean, look, tomorrow, got him early. You know what I'm saying? Comes out tomorrow. Like you're gonna see all this. You're gonna got him early. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna stop. None of that stopping. It's not gonna stop. It's still gonna go. And we're gonna explain that all to you so that you can kind of get the terminology and know what's going on moving forward. But so basically where I'm at, man, I've been doing this shit for about 7 years now. Started from where I was to where I am now, and I've loved every moment of it. I've enjoyed every moment of it. I've been happy with every moment of it, and the people I've met, the people, the business ventures, and all the above. You feel me? Right now, though, at this time, bro, I honestly don't feel like in the sneaker YouTube, the Tony D 2 Wild sneaker YouTube side of things, I did everything I did everything I could do. Like, I did everything. I went, I've hit that ceiling of what that type of genre is and what it's all about. I don't really feel like there isn't anything that I haven't accomplished yet from that side of that category, I guess. I mean, yeah, I can hit 1 million views, and I will eventually hit 1 million views, but I think that's a little bit more than just sneaker YouTube. That's just YouTube in general. But looking at things, I feel like I've done everything, bro. I've been in Nike commercials. I've been in Adidas commercials. I've made a shoe with Adidas. I've made a shoe with Saucony. I've traveled the world with sneaker cons. I've worked with Adidas, worked with Nike, and worked with Jordan Brand, worked with Foot Locker, worked with Champs, had a show with Champs, worked with the stores. I've done every fucking thing that you could have possibly wanted to do if you're a sneaker YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at a point now where it's like, bro, like, I want to continue doing it, but I want to do more, right? And I've made videos like this in the past. I've made videos like this on my main channel, and I'm going to make a video like this on my main channel too. But I'm doing it here first, on here, because this is where I want to go moving forward. Like, this is where I want to take the next steps in the next journey into whatever the fuck I want to do next. And that's going to be over on 2 Wild for TV. Usually back in the day, I did the Tony D 2 Wild, and over there, I haven't fucked a midget yet. You are right, Barry. You are what? I mean, what's the midget? What's the height on that? You gotta let me know about that. But yeah, I feel. I mean, oh yeah. I mean, we want to keep going. Started a sneaker cleaner company. Started a clothing company. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole another business with that. I'm hiring family members. People are hired. People have jobs because of the shit that I've done, right? So I'm not saying I'm quitting that, but what I am saying is I'm going to continue that engine, but I'm going to put more chips in another project, into another basket, and that is 2 Hour for TV. That's the Twitch. Like these are the things that I really want to do. So what I'm meaning by that is like sneaker YouTube's been going on since 2013, right? And it has grown. It's grown since then. But I feel like right now, bro, like what is the end goal? What is the goals here? I don't really have any more goals for what I want to achieve there. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I've reached that. And all I'm doing is plateauing. All I'm doing is just recycling, going in a circle, because there's not a goal. There's not something else to reach in the sneaker YouTube realm. And YouTube, yeah, I want to hit 1 million subscribers. I want to continue growing the community, but you can only go so far with that, with sneakers. You know what I'm saying? I can, like I said, and that's where we're here now on 2 Hour for TV and anything else moving forward. So to sum things up in that regard, the views, the videos, whatever, 22 Hour is going to continue doing what it's going to do. But if you want to move forward with me into whatever next venture and whatever else you want to do, you're going to have to be over here. This is where more content is going to be put at. This is where more time is going to be put at. Over there, you're going to get your reviews. You're going to get your sneaker news. You're going to get your early looks. Everything you've been getting. If you want more, you're just there for the products, then you're good. You don't have nothing to worry about. But if you want more, you're going to have to want to come over here, because we're going to take this shit to the next level again. You know what I'm saying? We're at 80,000 subscribers. We're going to hit 100K by the end of this year. That's the goal. And that's where we're at now, bro. Like, like I said, I just feel like I'm at a ceiling. I'm at a point, and it's time to make a decision, man. It's time to take a risk, bro. Like at the end of the day, like views are down right now, even for YouTube. The money is still there. The views are, I'm getting paid more than I was getting paid with more views. It's really weird how it works, but money has nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm willing to take this risk is because the money has not been affected. So I'm willing to not put so much stress on myself on these videos over there, that I can focus more over here on this side of the thing, that, I can push this, you know what I'm saying? And with the podcast, a lot of the podcast stuff, this stuff right here is not about views. It's more so about the donations that I receive from you guys. Now the video side of things, when I do the reactions and all that shit, that type of stuff is more so view based, where, monetary wise and all that. But I'm willing to lose money over there to plant seeds for the future over here. And that's what I had to do in the first time over there. But why, you may say, is like, why am I saying sneaker YouTube is dead? Is because it's at a point now where you can only do so much, bro. I don't want people to gravitate towards what I'm showing. I want people to gravitate towards me, what I am, my personality. And there's only so much you can do with that when showing a shoe. You can't reveal your personality to only to a certain extent with just showing a review and talking about a colorway, Pink Panther, Pussy Bones, and all that. Like having a little bit of fun here and there. But now I feel like if I really want to push the brand moving forward, push the brand and push me moving forward, it's you got to take a step in the initiative somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I'm okay with it. I'm not scared or nothing. I'm not worried. Like I know I can do what I got to do, and I'm not worried about the loss of viewers, the loss of income. I feel confident in myself. I feel confident with the people around me, the people that support me, and I'm willing to take that initiative instead of just keeping the same shit going over and over and over and becoming stale even more and more, and not really pushing pushing and expanding and getting lost in the sauce and stuff like that. At the end of the day, shoes themselves have not died. When we can all sit up here and say shoes and all that's died, really what it has been is just more anger towards the resale market and everything. People want shoes more and more and more. Shoes are selling out faster and faster. I really don't feel like the sneaker game is dead. It is being corrupted, it's being tampered with. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the shoe side, it's all the same shit. It's all the same.
Glasses checking.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Hold on. That bitch didn't say it.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Salutes to Supreme
Glasses checking.
Salutes, man. Look, man, I gotta relax with the glasses, man, because Bro, when I wear them too long and I take them off, my vision, man, I be feeling like I'm blind, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like I'm blind, but salute to Supreme Bug for the $3 donation in the building and clicking that link down below. I appreciate it, man. Glasses checked, and we in full effect, man.
Ooh, that
Another
pussy
one?
popping on
Salutes.
a handstand.
Let's get it, man.
Keep grinding, bro.
You already know. What the fuck is going on, man?
Ooh, that pussy popping on a
Say that shit again,
handstand.
bitch.
Keep grinding, bro. You doing it right.
Salute. Salute to motherfucking Zoe for the $25 donation. Keep grinding, bro. You doing it right, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. The thing is, bro, we've been being told, I've been being told, it's been in my donations, it's been in my comment section for years, man. Sneaker YouTube's dead. Your channel's dead. This and that is dead. Like, bro, in reality, bro, like, none of that shit's, like, gonna ever completely die. But what's gonna happen is you're going to plateau. You're not gonna get millions of views on a sneaker review, on a sneaker pickup. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to expand your audience and get past that. You know, you're going to be stuck in a certain area like until I honestly don't know. If you want to expand your brand and who you are and show the world that you're more than just that, you have to open up more. And that's just where I'm at right now, bro. Like, I'm not going to, like, I want my content, I want to be more than just a shoe guy. I want to do more. I want to talk about more things, express more things. So I know that, and I've been on that. I guess really what it was back then versus what was going on now is back then I wanted to change my actual channel, Tony D2 Wild, and start focusing on other things there. And I don't think that that was necessarily the right thing. But now seeing the community, the audience here, I do realize that we can start something here and, you know, keep everything going on Tony D2 Wild, keep everybody happy there. If you guys love that shit over there, you guys will continue to do it. But we're going to do more over here, and we're going to make a whole nother thing. We're going to be a part of a whole nother a project. I've been doing these live streams and these podcasts, these live streams, these videos, and my Twitch over for a year now. I started last year in April. It's May now. We've been going the fuck in over and over and over, going in for a year straight on this channel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to go. Salute to Jacob, man, bro. The anger at the resale market is fucking numb. People don't look at the bigger picture. But hey, Nike is doing good, escaping fault. People still support the brand, just blame the resellers. Now I feel you. I feel you on that, Jacob. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not even mad. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and blame nobody for anything for it is like, I mean, resell, we talked about the sneaker culture. Right now we're speaking about sneaker YouTube, but resellers have nothing to do with the YouTube side of things. You know what I'm saying? Resellers and all that shit. Like, I just feel like it's not even about anything dying. I just feel like it's peaked. It's plateaued. Like, it's here and you're gonna go there and that's it. Like, Harrison Neville right now, probably the biggest, if you want to even call him, I don't even call Harrison a sneaker YouTube at this point, because I feel like he's doing more than just that. He does crazier, wild shit, right? But if you look at him and you look at that, what you're aiming for, you're not gonna get those type of those type of views, that type of branding, that type of expansion based upon doing unboxings and pickups and all that. I mean, Jock Slade Cousteau was doing that for some time, but it kind of fizzled out. Like, I feel like, and I'm not even trying to get the same audience or do the same things as Harrison. Like, Harrison's content is his own content. I like this content that we do down here. You know what I'm saying? I like this content, the shit we talk about. I like the reactions to videos and stuff like that. And I'm going to bring more vlogs and everything here. I'm going to build another thing here. You know what I'm saying? And go off that. And we're going to continue to, like I said, let Tony D2 Wild, let it do its thing. Let those people enjoy that content. Because some people just want to see shoes. They don't give a fuck about all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to let that, you know, let that ride out. Julian, do you want to be a podcast guy? Nah. Julian, you coming over here, bro, and don't know what the fuck is going on. See, you're a little out of touch, bro. You can take the link though, Julian. But I mean, this is not me. I'm gonna talk like a big dog here, right? It's not like I'm a smaller YouTuber trying to come up. I'm one of the top doing it, and I feel this way. So it's not like there's not anything that I can do at this point. It's like it's either just go with the flow and keep it going, or do more. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. Nothing really happened, Fidel, man. You know what I'm saying? No. He ain't troll Craig. I actually know him. He's on my. I know him personally. I know that he's just coming in like talk. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. What's my main goals? I mean, like I said, bro. You know, salutes to Just chilling for the 279, man. Appreciate it. Salutes to fucking Lido 199. You know what I'm saying? Also for the super chat, I would appreciate you using the link down below, because that YouTube shit's on that fuck shit, bro. What's next for Tony D2 Wild? I mean, like I said, man, that channel is gonna just continue to produce those type of videos and that type of content for that audience. This channel, we're just gonna do what the fuck we want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do what I want. Like if I want to go and fucking go outside and swim in the pool and pull a camera out and go live or drop a video, we're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do whatever we want to do over here. It's not gonna be such a pressurized video, or feeling like the need to shoot this intro, outro, B-roll, like all that shit. We're gonna really just enjoy the process of making videos once again. You know what I'm saying? I love making my reviews and all that, but it's just at this point now where like I don't feel like I'm fully able to express myself throughout those videos. It's a limit to what I can do, bro. So, if you are kind of confused, I appreciate that, Alex. Susa Sneakerhead in the Bay. Well, Julian, if you want to ask some questions, bro, you got a lot of questions. You can hop in and take the link, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's just where I'm at right now, bro. Like, that's just where I'm at. I'm not really mad. I'm not sad. I'm actually happy because I can actually do this now with this opportunity. But I'm letting you guys know because I'm going to make it be known on my main channel. Like, I'm going to tell people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly don't even know if I'm going to even make... I've been thinking whether or not to make the video. Like, because honestly, I might just do it. I mean, I'm doing it now. I've been doing it. But honestly, I feel like over here, it's going to be me. Like, you're going to be involved with what's going on with me. Over there, it's just going to be the same shit, bro. It's going to be the same Tony D2 Wild, reviewing the early shit, giving you the early news and all the above. But over here, it's going to be the real shit. It's going to be the me. You feel me? The link is at the top right here, and the link is in the description. Let me see. What's good, Craig? You're muted right now.
There you go. I'm muted.
Yeah, what's good?
See, I started my locks, man. I'm trying to get like you, dog.
I see, man. My second pair of locks. What's going on though?
Shit, nothing, man. Hey, I hope you you do well in whatever you do next. Like you said, man, you've been doing this shit for a long time. You said you started off at your mom's crib. You said your mom's crib?
Yeah.
Yeah, you started doing this shit at your mom's crib, and hell, you built like your own legacy in a sense within like the YouTube sneaker community. I see you as like the people that sit at the ESPN desk. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of look at everything from behind the scenes now. It's like they've been there, they done done it all. Of course, like you said, like your sneakers and shit coming in ain't gonna stop. You're gonna keep doing that. But what would Shaq and them do if they was just like, yeah, I guess basketball is dead for me. I just don't want to do nothing. It's like they kept coming up with ways to make money. They kept coming up with new things that they wanted to get involved with. Shaq did movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like,
yeah, nah, I mean,
it's a good thing that you are trying to grow. Most people really stay stagnant, and plateauing is a real thing. And like you said, sneaker YouTube is dead. Sneaker YouTube is dead in that sense. And I said earlier, I was like, shit, I thought that I wanted to be a sneaker YouTuber, and then I looked up and I was just like, yeah, man, it's nothing for anybody to just pick up a shoe and they flock to your channel because you have a shoe and they see the title and it's about the shoe. But
yeah,
like you said, it's like you want people to really show up because of your personality.
Well, yeah, and I feel like I feel like that's the case. Like I said, like this is not like a. This isn't at all a I'm quitting or I'm done or none of that. It's just letting y'all like letting the people know because over there, you know, like I said, I'm gonna just continue what's good YouTube and doing what I do over there. But like really, like over here, we're about to start. I'm gonna start working on other shit, like doing other things. And motherfuckers might not even know that, you know, and they're gonna get left behind. They're gonna be still stuck on what the fuck I'm doing over there. But we're really gonna be pushing the agendas and pushing the envelope over here, like with content. I might only do 3 videos, 4 videos a week over there, and I'm doing shit over here almost every day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to tell. I'm making that transition because, like, I mean, if someone can explain to me what I could do more or what I could actually accomplish over there on like in sneaker YouTube, what the fuck can I do? Like, what can I do that I haven't done? There isn't nothing, bro. Like it's not anything at this point. It's just not like, you know what I'm saying. And I appreciate every goal I've done, but it's like I said, it's just at this point like it ain't nothing else really to do. Like you know, it's
and the worst thing you can do is continue to do something that you get bored with.
Yeah.
Then you kind of just don't like it no more. You lose the passion, and then that's when you start to see your views tank, and you start to see, you know, because your happiness ain't in it, your heart ain't in it no more.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, like I don't even give a fuck if that channel like, well, I mean say that I'm not gonna say I don't give a fuck. That's nah, like I'm like I don't mind if it takes a hit. Like it like at the end of the day, I looked at everybody's views right now on sneaker YouTube. Everybody's going low. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, like I learned just to push through that shit. Like I'm saying this now, and then if next week my shit's at 100,000 a video, 50,000 a video, I'm gonna keep that same energy. Like I'm still going to do this. This is what I'm ready to do. This is what I'm locked on doing, and I'm not afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna drop a video over here today and it get only 1,000 views, and then tomorrow be like fuck this, and then main channel's blowing up, and I'm like, yo, I gotta go back over there. I gotta get that money. Like nah, I'm taking this leap. I'm doing it. I've been doing it. I just haven't said nothing. I haven't said shit about it. I've been quiet because, you know, I didn't want to. I've been in the past. There's been several times where I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I do it, and then a week later I'm back on that same fuck shit. Like, nah, I'm going. You know, I've been doing it for a year. I've been pushing this channel for a year, Twitch for a year, and I'm telling the people now, like, this is where we're at. You know what I'm saying? And
ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Mellow in the building.
Salutes, Tony. I've been fucking with you for a little over a year and a half, and seeing the evolution of the channel is great.
Yeah.
Even though you're a big time YouTuber, you still fuck with the ones coming up, and I respect that.
Yeah.
Salutes to the 2 Wild chat.
Salutes to motherfucking Mellow 402 in the building for the $10 donation, man. Salutes, Tony. I've been fucking with you for a little over a year and a half, and seeing the evolution of the channel is great. Even though you're a big time YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? You still fuck with the ones coming up, and I respect that. Salutes to the 2 Wild chat. Salutes to Mellow 402 for in the building. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, I mean, exactly, Mellow. Like, you know, I fuck with everybody. I don't put a number on nobody or nothing of that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, I'm cool with like grinding back, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just have a bigger goal here at this point. Like, I just don't have that same goal at this point. Oh, we got Jacob Starr in the building. Jacob, what's going on, man?
What up, baby?
What's going on? Jacob, like, you know, bro, like, where I'm coming from at this point, right? Like, you know, we had this talk so many times, bro. You know me enough to know these type of things. Like, what can I do at this time, Jacob? What can I do right now? What other goals can I...
First, I want to address a comment that I responded to. Someone said, like, Killa K. Williams said, like, it's not that deep.
What's not that deep?
And
what's not that deep?
Like, I think that the response, and I want to clarify, they can expand on it, but they basically said something like, I think they're meaning that it's not that deep in terms of like making a video, like going live over it is basically. But I'm like, my whole point with them is like, this is literally, yeah, bitch, I did. But like literally, I look at YouTube as like literally what saved my life. You know, like literally that's how I provide for my mom. That's how I provide for my stepdad. Like, that's how I provide for my entire family. And so,
can I hold on, Jacob? Because that Killer person said they wanted the link, and I gave him the link. So, Killer, can you take them?
Get in.
Yeah, take the link. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear what you got to say.
But I personally, I do think it's like, especially like me and you. I mean, I think you started like a year before me. Or
I
when you start, what, 2011?
I can't even tell you, Jacob. I mean, I started maybe 2012, 2013.
Yeah, because that was when I started. I started in 2012. My first video was in 2012. I think my second video was literally 2013.
Yeah.
So it's like it's literally what we've been doing for almost 10 years.
Yeah,
you know,
basically.
so of course it's like I think a lot of people don't necessarily see that.
Yeah.
It doesn't get withdrawals anymore. But I definitely think that I want to say it's dead though, because me and you have had the same conversation. Me and you have both had so many times throughout like our YouTube channels where views have plateaued and then gone down and then skyrocketed, then gone down and skyrocketed. It's just like it's like a roller coaster.
But that's the thing.
know?
That's the thing. This has like right now the views are low, and it would look like in a typical thing like, oh, is it dying? I know it's gonna go back up, but in reality, I'm sitting here and looking like, okay, what is the next thing that I want to pursue in that field? And there's no goals. It's all like on some Wayne shit, right? Like, what is it? How do you when you're on top? What do you look up to, or whatever the fuck?
No,
so, like basically
yeah, I
what I'm
think
saying.
the best way to word it instead of saying it's dying is that you've already like you said earlier, which is what you did say, but you said you've already done what you could do in the space.
Yeah.
And I think like with it, like I've been watching like Easy the Crave and stuff, and I watched like a lot of the smaller YouTubers because I do think that I feel like me and you, like this is how we make your main channel is how you make your money. Like we get comfortable. So if you don't watch like up and coming YouTubers doing new shit, like it's difficult. And then it's also like, what can you do new? Even with Harrison Neville, he blew up, right? But like when he blew up, like we've all done mystery boxes before that. He just did it in a way, it caught the algorithm right and just went crazy, and he, grabbed the ball and went with it.
So Killer K is in the
Killer
building.
K, what's up, man?
All right, so yeah, what were you saying now, Killer K?
I'm saying you saying like it's dead and all this, and I'm saying it's not that deep because you still doing it. So it's obviously not that deep. You still doing the videos. You still gonna be doing it. You're just gonna be adding stuff to this channel more. So I'm just like, okay.
But what I mean,
still doing the videos. What's the difference?
But yeah, but I mean, why it being deep has nothing to do with me like still doing the videos. I mean, it's still just something to talk about. I mean, this channel right here is about just talking.
I didn't mean you going live. I don't care about that. I was just saying it's not that deep. Like it's dead, but you still doing the video. So
I mean, something could be dead and you still do it. Something could be something could still be dead or still not be. Something could still be dead or not moving. It's like I said. What far as what do you mean? Like how am I?
How they Killer is saying what they really want to say.
Yeah, I'm just saying. What do you mean by it's not that deep? What am I saying that makes it seem like I'm making this deep? The fact that I went live about it.
Yeah, well, you just all like, oh yeah, this and that is gonna be this, is gonna be this. Like, you still doing the videos.
So I would need to completely stop doing it for me to be able to say, for this to make sense. You're saying?
Not for it to make sense, but it to be like something where it's just like, wow, it's really that deep. But if you still do videos, it's just like, okay, so this is something else you're doing. It's not really
yeah. Well, okay, but that's the thing. If I was, the thing is here is I've made videos about where I said I was gonna stop doing that, right? And those type of videos is if I was sitting up here saying it's dead, is this and that, that's just gonna be on some straight shit. Like people feel like that type of shit is almost like complaining, and it's like it's not something I'm complaining. I'm just letting people know at this point that if you're someone that's a fan of that, that's what we're gonna do over there. And over here, we're gonna do a whole nother type of content. I mean, I just feel like at the end of the day, it's something worthwhile speaking on, and it's been something that's been brought up numerous times, and that's why I just thought of it being a good topic. I mean, it's not even about. I don't feel like it's nothing deep. I don't feel like I'm making it deep at all. I feel like I'm just speaking on it. Like I feel like I'm just something that's talking about. I mean, there's like a lot of things that has been in other people's minds, and I'm just like up here making a discussion about it.
cool.
Yeah, I've never. Have you?
What you got to say, Jacob? Since you wanted to talk some shit when you got on here.
I didn't talk some shit, so I don't know why you're even coming at me like that. I literally just said what it is. I said, in my opinion, I do think it's deep. I didn't. Where did I say that I was talking shit?
I saw a comment and I wanted to respond to. Go ahead.
No, yeah.
Come on.
Because I wanted to respond to a comment that's talking shit.
Yeah,
you want the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Now I'm talking shit. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
You want to make a big deal as soon as you got on the live.
Because I thought it was an interesting topic. I thought it was an interesting comment, so I responded.
That was an interesting comment. You said that basically what they used because look, their YouTube let's be real. A part of their life and a big part of their life is YouTube. Whether if it's saved their life or it was something that they did outside to, to escape something, or if it's their career, like YouTube is their life. So for you to say it's not like him choosing to not do as much on his other channel and starting to put more energy into his live TV channel, you saying that it's not that deep, that makes people kind of like raise their head up. It's almost like saying, oh, he said he about to stop smoking. It's not that deep. It's like, what do you mean it's not that deep? That is deep for me. Like I'm finna quit smoking. Like it's deep for me.
Okay, that's him.
That's all he did. He didn't talk
Exactly.
shit.
And I have my comment. What's the difference?
You're the one that came with that energy of saying, "Oh, since you wanted to talk shit." I never talked shit. I greeted you when you came in here.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, he just acknowledged your comment, and I even saw where I'm surprised he didn't say nothing there. You called him a bitch, and I was just like,
yeah,
why?
Don't get on here talking about me.
He didn't talk about
you. Commented.
Yes, I commented, not to you.
So then I can comment. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about.
Well, keep talking.
Point blank. Period. Just did it.
Ooh.
All right.
Well, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's not like a deep as in like. It's not. At the end of the day, like, for me, it's a little bit. It is important to me to speak on this. That's what I'm saying. To me, maybe not to you, but to me and to some of the people in the chat, I'm pretty sure it is like me speaking on why I think it is this way and what kind of changes I'm making. If you're not a
I didn't mean. I wasn't even talking. I was just saying like. It seemed like it was something like, oh my God, everything's gonna change. No, but it was just like, okay, I'm still gonna do the videos, but I'm gonna do more on this channel. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, but
it just seemed like you were just about to like completely do something. Like I was just like, no, it's just you do more on this channel.
But the thing is, I mean, maybe to you is that way. To some other people, it might be different. That's what I'm saying. To you, Killer K, like it might not be a big deal to you, but
that's why I made my own comment.
What she really basically saying is, bro, why'd you start this damn live to tell us that you about to get ready to do other shit? It ain't that deep. That's what she really saying.
Yeah, and I get that, but
okay, Craig, thank you for being inside my brain.
Well, that's the way it was perceived. That was the way at least I perceived it.
I just explained how I felt. I just said it. Why are you trying to change it again? I just said it.
Okay, well I just explained to you the best I could possibly explain why I felt like it was deep. That was it. I explained
to you what I meant. So,
but when you use the term, it ain't that deep. It's dismissive.
Unnecessarily.
That's like if you came on here and you was just like, man, I'm really tired of doing this and I'm really tired of doing that, and you really expressing yourself, and then someone says it ain't that deep. That's someone dismissing how you feel. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a human courtesy kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is.
I don't even think it ever needed to be a big deal. Like, I just think, like, I literally thought it was an interesting comment, so I wanted to address it. Like,
I guess the way it seems like.
I'm not trying to speak. I'm not calling no one a bitch unless I'm trying to get down with them.
I'm not.
I don't care. That's you.
I guess Killer K felt like
you're weird.
Killer K must have felt as if it was gonna be bigger than what it was, and it wasn't. So it was almost like a clickbait type of thing.
On that Lamilton pad.
The fuck is that? What's good, Tone?
Luke,
what's good?
What's good, man?
Listening, man.
Yeah. We got a couple people. We got somebody in the Wait, man. You supposed to be at work, man? What the hell's going on? The hell? What's going on,
yeah,
bro?
I'm at work. Ignore the background.
Fuck?
Yeah, I mean, you guys.
Hey, man, my mama better not down no life support. Fucking around. No, I'm just.
I'm good. No, honestly, no. You guys make a good point. I just wanted to hop in and say I think sneaker culture is dead and dying. It's getting worse, but to me, it's because shoes are harder now to get than at any time before. Between Nike and their bullshit. Well, I don't know if I can say it. Between Nike and their antics, rep thing so good. It's like, why would I even try to, get sneakers on the app or, but through their site when I know I'm not gonna hit, and I can just, turn around and buy some reps for half the price, and they're gonna be 1-to-1 nearly. So it's like, I don't know. It just seems like anytime somebody does try to get into sneakers, it's nearly impossible to do so. It's like, I blame Nike.
Hey, Tony.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So on this channel here, right?
Yeah.
You're going to make this your personal...
Well, can I be honest? The way I feel like it is somewhat deep, this is going to be my main channel.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
And
saying. That's not
your
even.
personality, everything is here.
Yeah, so that's why to me it
Sneaker,
is
you leave
somewhat.
it to the other channel. Here is the real.
Yeah, I don't know if it
Real
happened to
you.
Easy.
The
Yeah,
real.
and
The real you.
that's just yeah.
That's
That's
it.
the best
No,
way.
for sure.
That's the best way for me to explain it, and that is kind of why I don't
It
want
ain't
to
that
just.
you leaving it,
Yeah.
or you're not doing this, or you're not doing that. It's that this particular channel is you, your
Yeah.
content, and who you are.
Yeah.
The other channels, the sneakers, you know, you can still do that. But this here, I understand exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah, and that for
It's
that
great.
for that reasoning though, it is somewhat big because it might not to someone that's watching that channel, they're not going to notice a difference. But in my heart, like where I'm coming from, I'm letting it be known like this is where I'm focusing at. This is my main channel at this point in time. Moving forward, Tony D 2 Wild is almost automated. It's just going to continue to do what it does.
Continue what we doing.
Yeah, but this channel is going to be where my heart's at, where my investment, my brain is going to go into moving forward. And
And it's
that's
great.
and that's why it is somewhat deep on that aspect. But if you're just someone that's focused on Tony D, you're not even going to notice anything's changing.
Nah.
Because now I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing, but my heart and my mind is going to be not into it.
One thing I want to bring up to you is on this particular channel, you can create more content with it because it seems to me like you don't really be here as much as you used to.
And that's what I'm going to try to do more of is be here, you know, whether it's live or just dropping more shit. You know, that's my main point. I mean, that's the main point of this live. Like I don't think I can explain this over there as well for people to understand. Because just like Killer K's here saying like if you're doing videos, what's the big deal? You're not changing nothing over there, so why even make these videos? It would not make no sense to kind of drop a video over there if I'm telling people, hey guys, I'm leaving, but I'm doing the same shit. But they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, okay. But over here I can explain it better because this is where my real me is at to speak. Like this is me. I'm letting people know here now. Me going over there and saying, yo, I'm gonna be doing videos over there, more shit over there. I'm gonna keep doing the same thing over here, but that's my main channel now. They're gonna be like, well, if nothing's changing, I don't get the point. So I get
they'll get it later.
I get what you're saying, Killer, but I feel like on that channel that would make more sense. Not like it would be like what's the big channel? What would be the big deal if you're not doing nothing different? But over here, I'm just basically saying, bro, like I'm doing this is going to be like my main thought now going into content moving forward. All I need to do over there is just go get the early sneaker and show it on the camera, and it's gonna do it.
I was gonna say, so do you think that you will kind of more so with that other channel? Do you think that you're gonna like skip out on opportunities to do like early looks?
No, because if I'm doing the same thing, nothing stops. That is that's an engine that's already going. What am I? If I keep putting gas in it, it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah, that train's already going. Like,
but what I'm saying is,
yeah,
I guess what I'm asking is like, are you just going to be pretty much just doing that? Like anything that pops up on that channel is specifically just going to be, hey, this is a new shoe, early look, boom, and it's that's it. The channel's dead.
I mean, when you look at the channel now, what is it doing?
Pretty much just that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if I go to a sneaker con or something, which I doubt I go to, but if I'm doing events or something, I'll put that content on there. But you know, the when you really look at the content on a weekly basis, it's pretty much the same shit. What's ever dropping that week, that shoe and early, that review.
Yeah, but maybe your own shoe review is the best.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. All those things are gonna maintain there, but it's almost automated. It's automated now at this point. It's automated. It's not like really well thought out. It's automated. When you shoot a vlog,
where like this channel is more flexible. Like I know the other day we was talking about the defund the police situation.
Yeah,
like,
as I'm saying,
we actually get to talk about real shit that's going on because people tend to overlook that, and I'm kind of glad that I'm here. When they did they were supposed to do their sneaker drop, and they decided to postpone it because it was like everyone in the world was not worried about what the fuck was going on. It was like no one knew what was going on as far as like the killings were concerned amongst police in the community. It was like they just wanted these Jordans. Whereas like this channel, you used this channel to kind of bring some light to that for people who possibly didn't know and made it a conversation for the nation.
And keep people aware. or what's going on.
So Jacob, I don't know. Was you wanting to say anything? Because I know y'all got into that little thing, little back and forth. But was that it for you?
No, I just think, I guess like my overall point with it was like, the reason I thought it was an interesting topic is because what people don't, I think, see a lot behind the scenes. And me and you have had these conversations about like trying new things or like trying new videos or like, you know, it's real easy to get stuck in a rut of something that works. And so it's like, when you don't focus on the channel, although even when you are seeing declines, right, and you don't focus on the channel, you do the same thing, I think eventually that viewership, I don't think it's automated. Like, I do think that occasionally you need to switch it up. And if you don't switch it up, then, you know, eventually it'll fizzle out. However, that being said, if you're putting your time and energy into something else and you believe like, okay, boom, I can make this eventually be my main channel, then that's going to be the focus, you know. But every channel is exactly the same. It's just like with me and Supreme videos. Like when I first did Supreme videos, when I was doing the weekly dropless videos, no one was doing it. Now a bunch of people are doing it and you can see it like fizzle out. And if I keep doing that, I'm already to a point where like, I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to necessarily make a separate channel and focus on that. But I do want to like switch it up and try new things because one, it gets super boring. And two, eventually doing the same exact thing and thinking of it as if it's on autopilot will cause it to fizzle out, you know?
I understand. Like, I understand. And that's what I'm saying. I get that. That's the risk here. But that's happening all regardless because the thing is, like I said, Jacob, what the fuck can we do new at this point?
So much?
What's
Tony,
the next innovative thing that we could do that would drive more audience into that channel?
Yeah, but you can always say that until you think of the next thing, you know? Like,
bro, it's been the same shit for fucking years though. We've really been doing the same shit. Like,
you're right. But think about it. Like, but that's why I use Harrison Neville as an example because we all did mystery boxes, including Harrison, before his channel got to that point, right?
Yeah, but you see what Harrison did though, right? He ante up the bread, and nobody in YouTube was doing that.
Well, no, but that's the thing is, we did. It's just that his went crazy, and then he really went up. Like people have done big mystery boxes,
he was doing mystery boxes, right?
Hold on.
But when
yo,
he jacked up,
Eric, you ain't driving, right, man?
No,
right,
I just pulled over. I'm at the house.
All right, we got a driving rule. Go ahead, Tone.
Yeah. So Jacob, so when he was doing these mystery boxes, it was cool. But when he jacked up them prices, that what made people, you know, the clickbait. You know, he made
it definitely went crazier for sure.
Yeah,
it definitely went crazier for sure.
$50,000, $100,000 opening boxes. You know, so that caught the interest of people. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but I understand what Tony's saying. You know, and I like the idea because guess what? This channel right here is gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? This channel right here, from what your content alone.
I just
feel
feel
me,
like,
Tony?
yeah. I just feel like exactly, Tone. And I feel like, Jacob, at the end of the day, bro, like those little jumps of new thoughts, that shit doesn't really take that. These videos that we do are not that well thought out.
No.
A lot of the shit that we do, Jacob, or at least with me, comes spontaneous. Especially like when we used to do the vlogs and shit. It happened, whatever was going on, we were recording at the end of the time. But like things to be well thought out, like first of all, if we know well thought out, majority of the time, well, you out, Killer? I don't know. I think most of the time we know that, you know, majority of the time that well thought out shit it doesn't do nothing, bro. It doesn't always hit. So I feel like the majority of the time the best videos I've ever done is sometimes the simplest shit that's broken down.
No, yeah, I feel that. And it doesn't, I don't think it is as discouraging. Like if you do like a kind of off the cuff video and it doesn't go crazy, then it's like it's not as discouraging as if you put up one.
That pussy popping on a handstand.
I kill Lucky. What's your pronoun? And what the fuck are you killing besides hamburgers and buffets?
Yo,
fuck
rude.
Yo, what is wrong with you?
Salute to fucking what's your pronoun for the donation $3.
Y'all think I'm getting mad at these comments?
Hey Killer K, what's your pronoun? And what the fuck are you killing besides hamburgers and buffets? Fuck out of here, you bootleg rah rah. Wow, I ain't heard I haven't heard rah rah in a minute, bro.
What else y'all got?
Oh, they get they'll.
Look,
So wait,
here we go. So Tony, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you going into this with concern at all? Like
no, that's why I'm okay now, because before, bro, I had concern back in the day, but at this point, bro, like
that's what I was gonna point out. I think that's a beautiful thing that you guys.
Hold on,
Craig.
Damn, Jacob looks sexy. I love his
Okay.
tattoos. I hope he doesn't think I have anything against.
Now they're coming.
Man, I really want a
Get your
cheeseburger.
cheek turn
When
red.
did my barber cut my hair like money fresh? Hashtag I like cheeseburgers. Hashtag Jacob, will you be mine?
Killer K
Damn.
Williams Thoughts hit us with a $3 donation. Damn, Jacob looks sexy. I love his tattoos. I hope he doesn't think I have anything against him. I guess, man, I really want a cheeseburger. Wait, my barber cut my hairline hit like Manny Fresh. Hashtag I like cheeseburgers. Hashtag Jacob will you be mine? Okay.
Wow.
Hey, can I get in there and say something real quick?
Yeah, my bad, Eric. Go ahead, man.
No, that's cool. Because I was actually thinking about this the other day about how sneaker culture was kind of dying. But I just think so many people get stuck.
We got another donation coming in too, so you might have to hurry up.
Ooh,
Go ahead. Hold on.
that
I got you.
pussy
I got you. I got
popping
you.
on the hand.
I'm gonna go ahead. I got you. I'm gonna let it go.
I was just thinking, like how you was mentioning Harrison Neville. I think he do stuff that's like genuine to him, to where it's like you can see how genuinely, like how much like he like doing the stuff that he doing. Like when he doing the videos where they going out making the mystery boxes and stuff like that. I think like the black YouTubers, especially, I think the black YouTubers get so stuck into like Jordans and reviewing the same shoes, and you see like the little YouTubers coming up, everybody is getting them shoes early, and I think that's what's flooding the market. You got like 1,000 dudes reviewing the same shoes, and it's all the black dudes. I hate to say it, but all the young black dudes is all doing the same stuff. So I think that's really killing like YouTube for real, because when I first got into it, I was watching like dudes doing like the budget shoes and stuff like that would go out and go find like the shoes at the budget. I thought that stuff was cool because it was unique. You was getting to see a bunch more shoes than you typically do, more than just your typical Jordan 1, your Jordan 3s and 4s. You was getting to see like the different types of Adidas and stuff like that. So I think if people started being more, like you said, with just being more genuine to who you are as a person, I think your views gonna stay consistently going up, because people can see your genuineness instead of you being fake and just doing the same stuff that other people do.
Yeah, well, the only problem is though, bro, is like at the end of the day, like those things are cool, and I would love to do that, but at the same time, on some real shit, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that nowadays, bro. They don't give a fuck.
I think you do it. I think you do it. I like when you go to the stores and you be looking at the clothes and doing that stuff. I love when you do like the clothes hauls and stuff.
But I'm saying,
That can stay in that sneaker channel.
Yeah, that's gonna say. Hold on, we got y'all. I got these donations coming in like crazy now. Killer K got them turned up. What I was saying, like those all that stuff, like the value stuff and the good deals and shit, like that stuff is still good. Like, don't get me wrong, and I still want to do that type of stuff as well. Like all that stuff is staying. Nothing's leaving at the end of the day. But what I would say is that like people don't, like I did a Puma video the other day. People don't give a fuck about that type of stuff. They want to see. The thing is, Eric, what you're saying is unfortunately what people want to see. They don't want to see all that shit, bro. Like they don't like maybe.
I ain't gonna lie, time to damn about Pumas.
Yeah, but I mean, not everybody do. You know what I'm saying? I think, like I said, at the end of the day, the views and all that, Eric, it doesn't have nothing. It doesn't play no part into my decision. But it was a perfect time to make it be known now because they're down. It's time to do some new shit, and they're gonna come back up over there. But I'm not gonna switch up and go back. Like I'm gonna continue what I'm doing here. I just feel like I have a really good feeling about this in my heart, and I'm not worried, bro. I'm not worried about nothing. Like at the end of the day, everything here at my crib is gonna maintain. If I gotta take a loss over there to make a W over here, I'm willing to do it. You feel me? So that's just what I am.
And the people get the real you, Tony, your fans.
That's all it is.
People that really interested, they say, damn, you know.
Yeah.
Even when you come up with ideas, or we talking right now, you know, people get an ease of a mind when you just conversating, not even talking about a sneaker, just talking about reality. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get this one out the way for the soul.
That pussy popping on the handstand.
Do you think any was
Craig.
the selling out of the sneakers the past few months to a year now, so people aren't anticipating getting the shoes so they don't watch the review or unboxing?
Well, the soul said, do you think the views are low amongst sneaker YouTube because of the selling out of the sneakers the past few months to a year now? So people aren't anticipating getting the shoe so they won't watch the review unboxing. Hell nah, man. Because first of all, the review that I'm showing you the shoe before it comes out. So your hopes are high. So you're watching it to know if you really want it. So they're not just taking the L on that. I don't think, bro, like I said, this has nothing to do with the views being low. Like that's up and down, bro. Like earlier in January, my shit was at an all-time high, and now it's like low. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just, it's not. It has nothing to do with that. I think it comes more so just with the creativity and the lack of. I feel when I'm on that channel, I feel almost scripted at this point. I've been doing this for fucking years now. I feel scripted. You know what I'm saying? It feels scripted. Jesse, man, stop fucking sending them goddamn YouTube super chats, man. Please. That shit is broken, bro. Hold on, this bitch ain't working. You know?
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
YouTube can get porn b/cuz content creators do redundant shit. It's like music artist putting out the same beats with the same features to get spins.
Thanks to Mr. Streeter, man, for the $5 donation. YouTube can get born because content creators do redundant shit. It's like music artists putting out the same beats with the same features to get spins. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, in anything, you gotta kind of expand, bro. You know, 50 couldn't do music forever. He had to do fucking movies and TV shows.
Movies, yeah.
You know, it's Ice Cube. Ice Cube didn't do so. That's what I'm just saying. Like, you know, Ice Cube, same thing. Mr.
Now,
go ahead.
Do you think that your channel in some aspects will, or I'll even ask, are you going to be okay with certain aspects of your last channel to leak this way? So like, you know, you do an early look on this channel. I mean, on the other channel, and then on this channel, you're like, boom, here's the shoe. I want to have some people come in. We're going to talk about, you know, the cons and pros to the shoe. Like, you know, like,
no. Yeah. I've already done that, though. You know, I've already done that. Craig, we did the Kobe Bryant thing over here, right? And I did a video over there. It had like 30,000 views. They didn't know that we were over here talking about it for hours. So
what I was saying was, were you gonna cut that too? Like, do you want to take sneakers completely out of the equation on this channel?
Oh no, hell no. Okay. No. Fuck no.
Tony.
No, fuck no. Like, we're doing a sneaker video right now, basically. You know what I'm saying? We're going to continue talking about it. Like I said, if I want to talk about something more in depth, that I might just give my opinion on my main channel. Like Ann Herbert, we did an Ann Herbert video over there. We brought it over here, did a live stream. We did the Kobe thing. We brought it over here, did a live stream. We're gonna continue doing shit like that.
I got a question.
Oh, John the King.
Do you see yourself, Tony? Do you see yourself like on this channel? Let's say somebody want to interview. Do you see yourself even asking questions to do one-on-one interview and have the people? You understand what I'm saying? Like doing interviews or
I mean, he kind of did that with Mike.
Yeah, you mean like Jacob having Harrison and all that?
Yeah, like do you see yourself even throwing questions at them, and they have the chat even ask the question, or you know what I'm saying?
Oh, of course. I mean, they already know, you know. Like with Harrison, I wanted to have Harrison come on and do all that, but I had to get my hair done. Like that.
No, I was with you.
But I.
Hey, what was the $1 billion question? Ignore TOS. I need some.
Bro, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's some fucking weird shit, bro. Salute to Nova's Adventures for the $4.99. I'll have to text that one to you, man, for real. Cause it's on some weirdo shit, bro. That motherfucker being stupid, bro. Salute.
Are poppin'.
Hold on.
Crazy.
Salute to motherfucking. Hold on, man. I'll wait till this bitch pop back up. But yeah, I mean, we'll continue the talks over here. We'll add to the talks over here. Like I said, it's gonna be sneaker related. But it also gonna be other shit, bro. Like, I mean, it might go. Like I said, we're doing a lot of lives, but I'm gonna also be adding more content. It's gonna be really just whatever the fuck I want it to be at this point. Because
you know, you might wake up with things in your mind that you just want to say on this channel.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But also, the sneaker content over here does well as well because it comes, you know. So I don't have a problem with that. Hold on, we got another. It's acting stupid right now. Hold on.
They said Tone Capone wears his Timbs to bed.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
What's the word, Customs?
Hey, who's that manny fresh-looking Frisco dyke on the panel? There's only room for one dildo strapper around these YouTube streets.
Who's the word, Customs, for the $3 donation? Hey, who's that manny fresh-looking Frisco? I'm not gonna say that word on the panel. There's only one room for the dildo strapped around these YouTube streets. I don't think that's the real word, Customs, but salutes the word, Customs, for the $3 donation. We also got Mr. Streeter in the building for the $3. I'll wait for that bitch to pop up because it's acting. We got some Section 8 donations in the building, man. Word, Custom, not word.
Oh.
Killer Cat, you familiar with Section 8?
Nah.
Oh, okay, that's basically the people in here trolling. I just didn't know if you were familiar. John Selly, what's good, man? What we about to talk though, Craig? Or no, what's good? John, what's good?
I was gonna say, I wish there was more real versus fake comparisons done by.
Ooh, that
Hold on.
pussy
Let me
popping on a
hold on 1
handstand.
second, Craig. This one's been sitting for a minute.
One more just for the shout out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of that
I've
one.
been checking you and Bull's channel for a minute. The live chats are popping.
Salutes, I appreciate it, Mr. Streeter. Yeah, Bull. Unfortunately, wait, one more for the shout out. I've been checking in on you and Bull's channel for a minute. The lives or chats are popping. Unfortunately, man, Bull's gonna be a victim of that plateau, man. I don't see Bull. I try to get Bull to do live streams, but he ain't got it in his body, man. So he's gonna be doing heater hypes and that for
But I feel like his heater hype's been going been doing good for a minute.
Yeah, but
I only see
you have to evolve.
side of it.
You have to evolve though, Jacob. You have to evolve. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like we're evolving, bro, at this point. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that.
His heater hypes are doing well, great views and everything. I'm happy for him. He's just sitting there talking about his shit, and getting his shit off his chest. But is at what point? What's the next step? What's the next step
Ooh,
to
that pussy
outdo,
popping on a handstand.
So it's like, that's just what I'm on, man. John the King Core, what's good, man?
Yeah, I just wanted to spin it back to the channel. I was gonna say I think this channel's better than the other one because you get to see you more personally now. You see like what your opinions are and everything.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and I know you
That's
also
crazy.
pull up on the Twitch as well. So I appreciate you sliding through, John. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yo, Killer Caveman, what's your thoughts and opinions going on though? Still, I mean, I know you still here. We like to keep everybody interactive and talking here, so.
Just listening. I'm chilling. I mean, I got it. Understand everything you're doing. Understand everything you're trying to do with the channel, trying to evolve.
All right. Appreciate that, Craig. Go ahead.
I like this channel a lot, though. They get to, you get to really interact with people. You understand? They can take the link. They feel a certain way or whatever. They can reach out to you, and you actually can speak to them on one-on-one and let them know how you really actually feel about it.
No, definitely.
Yeah, get your points across.
Definitely.
Yeah, because you know how it's crazy to watch your sneaker YouTube videos, and it's like, we can leave a comment in the below about how we feel, but it's like at the end of the day, it's just how we feel. We don't really get to actually have a conversation about, we don't really get to have a real dialogue. It's just you drop a comment down there, you get a troll saying you broke, buy the resale, and then it just keeps going. Whereas right here, I ain't gonna lie to you, like every time this shit pop up on live, if I ain't doing nothing, I come over here just because I love having that conversation with y'all.
Yeah, I feel you exactly, and that's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, like that's just part of that side of YouTube. Hold on, let me see something.
I find myself watching vids/lives on the channel more, so I understand.
Salutes to Nick Ventio 718 for the donation, man. I've been watching since 2014, and I keep it 100. I find myself watching the vids/lives on the channel more, so I understand, and I appreciate that, man. That's all. I don't feel like this is something that people will understand on that channel. If you're someone on 22 Wild who doesn't care about all this extra shit, you're not gonna understand really what the fuck I'm talking about, because it's like you're doing the same thing. So what is that point? But to you guys, I'm basically letting you guys know, the people that are in here watching now, that this is going to be something that I'm going to put a lot of my all into moving forward, this channel. So it's almost like that's what's up, Tony Bear. I've been fucking with this, and I'm happy to know that there's more coming out of this. You know what I'm saying? And Jacob, I feel like
that pussy
you're another one that can definitely. Hold on, Deep Blake in the building. Hold on.
Cool, I need some help with these donos. I already set up my Streamlabs, just need to make them work together. Sub up to the section for the late night fuck shit. Hashtag the real crew, hashtag the section, hashtag sub up.
Salute to D Blake 555 for the donation. Cut, I need the help with these donos. I already set up my Streamlabs. I just need to make them work together. Sub up to the section for the late night fuck shit. The real cuss / hashtag the real cuss, hashtag the section, hashtag sub up. D Blake, you have to have a Zay on that, man. That shit might take too goddamn long, but I'll try to get with you on that. But I got some feedback. I think it might be John. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, there you go. Jacob, you know what I'm saying? I totally get what you're saying. Like, moving forward, I definitely have to pay attention and make sure, like, I'm not saying I'm not going to pay any attention to what's going on 22 Wild and making sure that it maintains itself and that I'm doing the correct things to make sure those views and that doesn't turn out stale. But at the same time, I just don't feel like it takes that much to do that.
It definitely doesn't take that much energy. I just think, like, You know, like, have you ever watched Seth's tech channel, Seth Fowler?
Sometimes, yeah.
And like, I don't even know how he does that, because I feel like maintaining 2 channels is like just a lot of energy, because you'll have multiple projects that you're working on at the same time.
Yeah.
And even like Paul right now, Paul's doing the Paul Plan 2 channel, you know.
Yeah.
And so I just think in general, when you start to take energy away from one, like, it can harm that. But if you feel like you've already reached that peak, then yeah, I definitely understand like wanting to you know, try to hit new heights on another channel. I am kind of curious to see how this goes. I do think this is a better format in terms of getting to know people and people actually understanding what kind of person you are, like, you know. And I think the personability of it is cool.
But listen, let's put it this way though, Jacob. I'm not gonna take offense to it. I'm just gonna be 1,000. I've been willing to bet my life on it that you tuning into these more than my channel.
Oh, 1,000%.
So there you go. So that's it. I'm saying if it's already working on someone like you and Craig, and then I'm all I need to let people know is that this is going on. Only more people need to know that. That's it. We just got to continue to spread the message. Like, people are in tune to the conversations that are being had here, even this conversation in itself. So it's like, those are the things that's important, and that's what I'm starting to realize, that at the end of the day, that audience that was once 17, 16, 18, 20, 21, 24, 25, they're getting older now. They don't want to fucking sit there and be looking at, you know, hype beast mystery box shoppings and shit like that. That shit gets fucking old. People want to sit there and talk about real shit, and I got to grow up too. Like, and I feel like this is the best way to transition. It's a risk.
I think so.
It's a risk, though. It's definitely a risk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, there are certain YouTubers I don't even watch anymore, because it's more so it don't even be like oh, hey, here's an early look. It's more of a, I have this pair, and then I have this pair. I have the pair from this many years, and then I just got this pair, and and it's just like, look at what I got. Like, I just want to show y'all this is what I got. Like, they don't really get into talk about what the shoe is like. Like, I came here to find out if I do choose to pay resale, is this shoe worth it? What are the materials like? Like, actually tell me more detail about the shoe.
Yeah.
Like, more so, it's just like a, yep, pick these up, blah 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 blah, and then done.
Yeah.
The way I see Tony, sometimes you're gonna be a counselor one day, you're gonna be a doctor one day, you're gonna be, you know what I mean? Everything's gonna be coming here to you for questions too, for answers.
Nah, I feel you.
You understand?
Well, also, anybody in the chat, you want to come up here and tell us, like, I guess, give an opinion about maybe where you was once at with the sneaker content, where you at now, where you see yourself at, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you want to talk about something, anything, you can really take the link, man, and you know, we can just chop it up. You know, anybody else too, we can get some more people in here. Salutes to Disney and Kick, Chicago Southside, some members in the building. I see y'all as well, man. But
for one, like I said, I know I stopped. I was gonna build a YouTube channel. I got a couple of videos up right now, but I instantly thought about how, like, damn, you know, when I don't have a sneaker to do, like, there's nothing for me to do, and it's like, on that channel, you feel, like you said, you feel constrained. On my channel, I feel like, because I built the subscribers from reviewing shoes and showing shoes off, is like, when I don't have a new shoe to show, then it's just like, there's nothing to do. Whereas if I had a channel like this, where it was just kind of like, hey, I get on this bitch, you know, what we gonna talk about? Like, it's just gonna be me. Like, this is free. Like, I can, if you hear, that means you just enjoy watching me do what I do, and I just, you know, I just be me. So
and definitely a sneaker talk will come here and there, you know.
Yeah. Yo, so John and Killer, I'm gonna put y'all in the back room real quick. I got 2 people I'm gonna bring in for 1 second. Chad, I know y'all.
Pull out, Tone, you know?
Now, you good right now, Tone?
Okay.
I know everybody love Killer K, but I don't want to. You know, we're gonna get some new people in real quick. Y'all love her. What's good? What's good, Maddie? Trey, what's good?
Hey, what's good, man?
It's good, Maddie. You there?
Trey, are you in the dorms?
What's up? No, this is my apartment. I just got off work.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Trey.
Oh, good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Yo, John the King Core, I'm gonna back you out real quick, brother.
Everybody.
Hold on. Your shit's delayed, Maddie. You might need to get on that Wi-Fi, man.
Damn. Yeah, I'm still here. Yep, damn, bad connection.
Yeah, you might need to get on that Wi-Fi, brother. You can get on that Wi-Fi. All right. All right. Hold on, Trey. Go ahead, man. Talk to me, man. I'm listening. By the way, I'm gonna be taking a quick piss, but I can hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah, you good. Yeah, so I just got home. You know, I respected Tony. You know, I waited till I got home and hop on this one. But so I'm assuming the preface is like, what's going on with the sneaker culture like this year? Like, has it completely died? You know, what is that? What I'm understanding?
No. Well, Jacob.
What's up?
God, explain to him. Get him catch up a little bit.
It's more of him just explaining that his focus is gonna be this channel instead of his sneaker channel. You know, how he wants to kind of focus on creating new content and building this here and investing more time into this instead of taking that time and investing it into his other channel.
That's fair. I mean, like I said, I could agree with him, man.
You get to come up on here and interact with him, basically, and come up with things and stuff like that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. I agree with Tony, man, because there were multiple times where, I thought about making a sneaker channel myself, but at the same time.
Hold on, Trey. Real one. Yep. Where's the clickbait? Where's the clickbait in the title? That Sneaker YouTube died in 2021. Because at the end of the day, you look around, bro. You look around at anybody doing it. The shit is fucking dead, bro. What new shit?
How much can you talk about one shoe?
Yeah, like what? Go look around. Go look at your content, your favorite content creators out there. I mean, if you want to say one person I can say that's really still killing it, it's probably like Nightwing. You know what I'm saying? I'll be 100%. Like I'll be. 100%.
That's because his shit is set up like a fucking like a television show. Like it's I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like you feel like you're like watching like fucking not Maury, but like what's that fucking show called, bro?
What, like Steve Wilkos or something?
I mean, you just feel like you watching a show. Yeah, it's his show. His channel has definitely got a different swing to it.
Dead doesn't mean no longer exists, at least in my eyes. I don't know about that.
But at the same time, like somebody said earlier, bro, like if I want to go look at the review, bro, if I type in this whatever shoe it is I'm looking for,
hold on,
I'm gonna come across like so many fucking people that's doing the same review, and
yeah, but
the main thing is you would like to find something new to do on that channel, but there just really isn't nothing to do. Like it's just reviewing shoes. Unless you're gonna start reviewing UAs.
I mean, yeah, because like even then, I was watching an MK video earlier talking about the Travis Scott ones, like the fragments that's coming out. He's saying how all these people got early pairs, this and that. They got connection to the plug. I'm like, bro, to be honest, UAs are getting so good. It's like people don't want to admit that they got UAs possibly in their videos just to review it and say that it's real.
No, I think so. Addressing the clickbait thing, I can understand someone's point of view because I don't think sneaker YouTube is dead. I don't. And I think that is what Killer meant. But I also don't think, I wouldn't say clickbait in the sense of like, I think people overuse that word because it is the topic of discussion and you're posing the question and you are asking the question. So I wouldn't necessarily say clickbait, but I could understand that more, I guess. And that's what I think Killer meant. I mean, she kind of specified, but even someone else came later and basically said, hey, this is what, Killer's saying. And so like, I don't know, I could understand the point of view because they feel as if you're using this as like as a title to say like, oh, sneaker YouTube died, blah, blah, but I'm just going to be doing the same shit. But I think that it's harder for someone who doesn't create content to understand your point of view.
Yeah.
Because they're not on it. It's just like anything in life, you cannot understand something unless you are in that situation. It's harder to judge someone's situation from the outside looking in.
I said hip hop was dead. Remember that?
Yeah, I would disagree.
Yeah. Well, people, I'm saying people say it all the time, but that still don't mean that music stops. You know what I'm saying? So what?
Said that.
So the thing is what I'm trying to say is that I'm looking at sneaker YouTube. I'm looking at it as a whole, right? And I don't see progress. I don't see the same progress that was once there in 2015 to 2018, like the going up. I just see this as a fucking plateau at this point. You look at Harrison Neville. Harrison Neville, in my opinion, is not even sneaker YouTube, bro. That's not.
Yeah, that's different. That's
it's
different. I see our
not.
content as different.
That's not, in my opinion, and it's not knocking Harrison. It's saying that he does something way out. It's a whole different type of thing. And even like Foamer and Nightwing, that's like Sneaker YouTube. Yes, I got that. But I'm just saying that I feel right now, myself personally, what other goals can I set for myself over there to achieve? There isn't really, in my opinion. I don't feel like there's nothing else that I can really continue to grow and gain, bro. I can continue to maintain and be on the top by just doing what I'm doing, and I'm cool with that, and I'm going to continue to do that. But if I want to take things to the next level, I just don't feel like I don't feel like there's another goal that I can set. I don't feel like there's another like, oh, this is what you should be focused on now. Like, no, it's what I should be focused on is expanding the content, and that's what this channel is for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's dope. That's dope.
wait, in real one, what is adopt though? Tell me what's the new change of sneaker YouTube? Who are we pointing at? Because if you look at it, it's reviews, unboxings, pickups. There's no adopt, no adapt. Tell me someone.
Events.
Yeah, and sneaker events. They're like, you're trying to say it's changing. Who's the one that's changing it? Where is the change? What channel can I look at and say, well, then he's doing something entirely different than what everybody else is doing right now? That's
you just want to get into roasting brought up a good one. Reviewing UAs.
Unless you're building your own sneaker.
UAs is not. I'm sorry, but UAs is not new. We've been doing that shit. I was doing.
Yeah,
that's how I
UAs
started
is
my
not
channel.
new,
that shit started in 2013. Like that's not new, and it's not knocking anybody doing it. But we've been dealing with UAs since 2012.
Yeah.
But no,
Hold on. People want to see how you get the shoes. I do that. I pick up, go and show you picking them up, and like, bro, like that ain't. That's
they want to know who you talk to get your connection. That's what they want.
See how you get.
But he goes to the same store every video.
Yeah, I look, real one. That's not adopting. That's not adapting. That's not nothing new, bro. That's been going on. People, that's called sneaker vlogs. Going into a store, picking up, showing you where you get it, and then talking about, oh, these go for like $3,000 on StockX. That's just old. What are you talking about? That's not nothing new. I need to hear something new. You know what something new is? And something new is like when we were doing the shit and Kais came along bringing the vlog aspect of everything. And everybody started vlogging more of their sneaker pickups. That was a new time. And even when people started doing unboxings. 'Cause I remember when unboxing popped off. Those were new things. Now we're at a point now where there's not really anything new you can do.
Yeah, so check it out. Like for
How
me,
the
right?
Cop, How the Cop isn't new neither. I was doing How the Cops in 2017.
Yeah,
going live,
going
live on Sneakers app and saying, "Oh, let's look." Like no, it's not.
Then you go to the factory.
Everything is old, bro. All that shit's old. Maybe it's new to you, but it's not. It's reciprocated, bro.
Check it out.
Hey, Tony, did you blog about the Chinese where you was in?
Come
where you
on,
was at?
this guy had a good point.
Hold on, my bad. You talking about? Oh yeah, in China and shit. What you talking about? Yeah.
Was you out there?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Jacob. Go ahead. I got Tops. I got you too, Tops. Don't worry.
I was just gonna say, I think sequel to a prequel brought up a good point. Sneak City. They did something new and it popped off.
Is that the Cam's Kicks thing where they got the store and all that?
It's okay.
How long
really like Cam's Kicks because he talks shit about Sneak
Yeah,
City.
but how long is that gonna last?
How long
is that gonna last? If they're gonna have to switch up the content.
No, for sure. You always every I think all content has a shelf life. You look at every major YouTube, like the fact that I even get views still after 10 years is crazy to me. Because if you look at a lot of YouTube content creators, they don't last that long. And most content creators, look at like, you guys remember when Shane Dawson was going crazy with those documentaries?
Yeah, of course.
So look, he fell off completely. And then he just, you know what I'm saying? He came up with that next idea and then it went crazy. His whole channel direction changed. And that's what I'm saying is like every piece of content has a shelf life. But I do think that that's still an example that something, you know, and we were still aware of it. Kais tried it before. He made a video of opening a store. You know, he knew that content would do well, but doing it on an individual basis.
You're the one that's hungry. It's already 8 o'clock. Just get.
Sorry, 8 o'clock.
Who got food going?
And what we eating?
Yeah,
I'm getting some food right now.
But I do think Sneak City. I think Sneak City definitely did their thing, and like.
Yeah,
I think they bring something new to the table.
That's new,
and I respect it because to start down that road, the barrier to entry is so much. Like, hey, I want to make a store. Like, you gotta invest.
The thing is here with that, and that's cool. Like, all due respect to them and anybody doing sneaker store videos, right? But I'm talking about from our perspective, right? Us as content creators, that like Jacob, we can't just go and start doing shoe selling store content. Like I'm talking
No, for
about
sure.
what can we do that we're doing now that is different and new and expanding to our brand. All that stuff is not new to me. You know what I'm saying? Or at least what I did on my channel. I'm talking about me. When I say sneaker YouTube is dead, I'm not talking about everybody who's doing it. They're fucking doing some old lame shit. Like I'm not trying to point fingers at this person, that person, saying, "Hey, Tom Stefanik, you're fucking lame now because you're doing something." No, I'm telling you at the point from my perspective, the shit that I'm doing, that a lot of people are also doing as well. It's time for some innovation. And at this time, I don't feel like the innovation that I'm going to be getting is going to be coming from over there. It's going to be coming over here.
My wife is not mad. She's Cuban.
That's normal.
I also don't believe that people keep saying. I don't think the sneaker culture is dying at all. I don't. It's a new culture. It's a new culture that people don't like.
You got a dono, by the way, coming up.
Oh yeah, Tony. You know what the funny thing I just thought about?
Let me let Tops go real quick because Tops been waiting. And
shit, my bad.
And they go in trade.
There's a thing. It's not dead like you were saying, and I'm glad you do this, Tony. You know what I'm saying? Have a secondary channel. You're able to pop this one off, and it's pretty dope how you're able to do that, right?
Yeah.
But in other words, like in my sake, right? I could do a sneaker review and probably get 600 views, and do a sneaker. Grab this shoe right here and tell it, hey, don't sell this shit right now. Hold for the next month or whatever, and that will get me 10,000 views. So I did it with the university ones. I did the review. It didn't hit. The next day, I dropped a video talking about the hold and sell, and the video popped. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, cool. So where do I go from here? Like, I keep talking about reselling? If that's what's going to work out for me, then that's the route that I'm going to go on till that dies off. And then I'll try to figure out something else. I was trying to do the mystery boxes, which I'm still trying to do. But, it's expensive. First of all, it's expensive. And another thing is, how do I get into that algorithm? You know what I'm saying? So as you being a YouTuber, it's hard, bro. It's hard to play this game. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of money involved. And if you don't hit in the algorithm, you kind of lose the motivation. But at the same time, I'm very fortunate I got loyal people that mess with me, that keep me going. So if it wasn't for them, you're like, man, F this, man. I'd rather go do something else.
Let me tell you guys the best way that everybody's in here. We have 415s. Hit that motherfucking like button. Let me explain to you guys the most simplest form as possible to where I'm looking at, right? I've been doing this shit for almost 10 years now, right? I can continue, and I will continue to go and get the shoe on a vlog. Got them early. Review. Next shoe. Got them early. Review. Sneaker news video. Vlog pickup, unboxing, wow, crazy. Vlog hanging out with Jacob Starr. Oh, we got this. Do this. Bullet RC's in the building. Hey, I can continue doing that, and I'm going to continue doing that, right? But it's automated at this point.
It's not exciting.
I don't have to think about it. It just goes.
That's automatic.
I want to do something that I actually can put my brain into and type things up, talk about things, express myself. In that side of YouTube, it's automated now, bro. There's no, you saying that it is evolving to what? I haven't seen nothing new.
No, there's nothing new.
So, and I'm not knocking it. That all that stuff I just said, all those got 'em earlys, that's gonna continue to give me views and get me the same type of like my views are gonna go up. I'm gonna hit 1 million subscribers. I'm gonna get views. I'm gonna get brands that are gonna still work me. Everything's gonna continue to happen. But what's going on is in me is that I don't feel like I'm expanding beyond that, and that's why I'm saying now that's gonna stay the same, but I'm going to start making this channel a more dedicated channel to go in that expansion. I can't expand in the sneaker realm. I'm at the ceiling at that point. Like I don't see, Cousteau is like one of the top dogs, and like I'm not that far from Cousteau. I'm not that far from Fomer. I'm not that far from Nightwing. I'm not that far from Harrison Neville. I'm not that far from these people in my eyes. So if I want to get further and beyond, I have to go and do something else because I'm at the ceiling at this point. I'm going to continue riding that motherfucker and riding that roller coaster, but over here is a whole nother game, a whole nother ball game that we can take and do what the fuck we want to do with. So that evolving shit, all that evolving, all that evolving shit we're talking about. I'm sorry, I'm gonna talk like a big boss here, but I was a part of evolving. I evolved everything and I adapted with everything. I started with the camera facing and I finally turned it around. I did the B-roll, got the DSLR, I fucking did the B-roll shots, did the vlogs, did the weekly sneaker rotations, the reviews, all that shit that you see, the sneaker cons, everything. I did it all, so I evolved with everything. But I'm telling you, I'm at the point now, and it's at the point now, the evolving is slowing down, bro. There's only so much you can do on this side of the channel. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
You got to take that initiative because who knows if you take that initiative and you say I'm gonna take a lot of my energy out of that channel and I'm gonna put it on this, you could be the one that's starting the next wave for everybody.
Yeah, but he's not taking that energy over there from the other channel. He's continue to probably even do greater over there. He's gonna continue like the train stops. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, to maintain what's going on over there takes about 50%.
It's not gonna cost you.
It doesn't take a lot of my brain at this point. It's like 3, 2, 1, action. What's good, YouTube? I'm thinking about what I'm eating today. Oh shit, you know, I can't wait to cook some crab legs. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.
Look, what Neville says on the chat is true what he's saying. Like his content, he could drop a video saying he just bought a $215,000 car. You get what I'm saying? If I do that in my channel, it's not gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? Versus him, he's able to evolve in that kind of algorithm, and I think it's dope because his quality of video is there. You know what I'm saying? It's not off of an iPhone or anything of that nature. There's a camera guy, there's editing, and you know,
all that
transitions.
But Christian, you said, bro, you can't say you did everything. Harrison, that was an example. Harrison just told you he's not a sneaker YouTuber, so I'm not comparing myself to Harrison when I don't even think of him like he's far beyond that at this point. You know what I'm saying? Even when I first met Harrison, he wasn't a sneaker YouTuber. Harrison is a fashion, dress-up male fashion thing. Sneakers is a part of his male fashion thing, but he was focused mainly on fashion and clothing.
Harrison's a Jerry boy.
Like Tony, like all of us. We need sneakers in fashion. We are, all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
We all addicted to that.
So Harrison, Harrison, you're watching this, right? And I know you're not gonna take the link because motherfuckers in the chat was throwing up cap signs. Harrison's not coming up here for another month or two. But do you understand where I'm coming from, Harrison? Do you get what I'm coming from?
Take the link.
He won't. I mean, he might take it, but you know, y'all motherfuckers done ran the nigga off. So it's the Reiner Bond for the $4.99. Jacob, that's wrong. Though you see major sports channel grown and not going anywhere, just getting bigger. It depends the genre you do, brother. That's what they said.
But hey, you know what I wish you dropped? I know you know what I wish you dropped here, Tony? Some ass Scat Pack video, bro.
I mean,
you know
how to put videos
together.
ShootTube has become the slam dunk competition in the NBA.
ShootTube has become the slam dunk competition in the NBA. Yeah, I mean, niggas gotta do front flips and back flips to dunk now, bro. If you want to see some crazy shit, it's been all been done. So it's the Eric, man. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I dance on my own feet, bro.
3-point line.
No, Trey, go ahead. I want you to let it all out because I've been cutting you off since last stream. Let it all out. Let's talk, man.
No, you good, man. Like I said, even you say yourself, the stream gets hectic, and I like it, man. I like all the different ideas. But honestly, man, like you remember back in like 17, 18 when people were saying the sneaker world was dead, but that was because so many pairs were coming out. Like Jordan Brand was like, you get a pair, you get a pair. It was like a retro 11 release, almost every release. But now because people are so starving for releases now, and some people may not want to admit that they got UAs, but they're going to say, oh, we got the plug for this content, so let me go ahead and try to upload this content. When they don't. Not everybody's going to have the plug to Memphis. Not everybody's going to have the plug to Oregon and shit like that. So I feel like this is just like the 2.0 version of the sneaker culture is quote unquote dead. It's just people are bored. You know, people, even myself, I'd sometimes get stale of just watching like, oh, you know, Bulls, you know, doing an unboxing of the fives when 20, 30 other motherfuckers do the same unboxing, whether it be real or fake.
Not only that, they unbox that shoe that you ain't even finna fucking be able to get. So you be like, I ain't about to watch this shit.
I ain't even
so I can get upset and start hating, be a hater, and get on Tony's shit and say comments that I don't mean.
like I'll be honest, like between this shoe last year, I done seen so much content about this shoe. I was just looking around like, why the fuck am I still watching this? Even these, even the fours that there was so much content going around just these two pairs.
And you got the shoe.
I don't blame the shoes at this point. I don't blame the shoes.
I'm not blaming the shoes at all.
I just blame the content. Like this, YouTube's all about expanding and growth and moving forward. And golden era. You say it doesn't matter. It's all done. If it's all been done. Is the content is dope. Well, guess what? You're not gonna have any problem with what I'm doing. The content that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people might be like, "Yo, Tony, your content is fine. What are you talking about?" But I'm trying to tell you, you might be new to this shit. If you've been watching this shit for 10 years, you would probably have enjoyed the evolution. But I don't see I don't see where we evolve from here. I don't see what's next. I don't see it. I don't know what the fuck. I just don't see it. Unless motherfucker.
Got a question.
What's going on, Tom?
Hey, all I want to know is
Trey, hold on.
This
Trey.
live gonna go to that pool party in your back, man. And
shit, man.
I'm there.
Wait, Harrison Neville said. Oh, wait, Harrison, you trying to come in for real? Cause I get you. Hold on. Try to hop in now, Harrison. I gotta kick some people out real quick. Trey, let me get this man Julian in before he got them pisses on himself real quick. Hold on, you stay in the back.
Hey Trey, thank you for your service.
I'll holler last so you can get nervous.
You good? Salute to Trey. Trey, you can still in the back. Harrison, funny. What's going on, man? I got Nathan in the back too. I got him. What's up, man? What you got to say, man?
I just wanted to ask. So are you a variety now? Is this what you want to make that channel? Like, what's the next move for you?
Yo, Harrison's face looks so fucking serious right now. He like he about to come here and go off on y'all boys. What's next for me? I don't really know. I don't. But look,
because you came in here strong. You know what I mean? And you're a confident guy. I'm not gonna say you're not like a little bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're confident.
Yeah.
So I want to know. I know you got questions, and I know you always got answers for them. So that's why I'm asking the right questions. That's what I was saying in the chat. I wasn't trying to come at you.
No, I get you. Well, like this is what I'm saying, Julian. Julian, you have beyond. You are a person personally that has seen entertainment beyond sneakers with me, right?
Right.
So I want to show that to the rest of the people on that.
Right.
So how I'm gonna do it? It's gonna be shit like this. Like you're being entertained right now. You're enjoying this conversation. We're having a good time. I want to do that with more people over there. I want to show more people over there that there's more shit going on over here. If you're enjoying these fucking reviews of these shoes, man, we're having so much more fun over here, and we could take this way outside of the fucking leather and the suede on the shoe.
And by the way, we got 405 people in here. Hit that like button, man.
Hit that like button.
Yeah, that wasn't a Fufu Harrison. That was a real Harrison on a Fufu account for Streamlabs, I think. But he's here. Harrison's here. He got glasses on, trying to make fun of me too. I'm about to bring him in here. But yeah, do you get what I'm saying, Julian? Now, like,
I understand what you're saying, and also like the whole sneaker culture thing. I don't think it's dead. I think ever since COVID hit and it's been harder to attain sneakers in person, the reselling shit has gotten
up the roof.
It's like a virus, and this whole like keep or sell thing that these YouTubers are doing, y'all not making it any better. I'm sorry, like I'm all for
I don't think it's a virus.
That pussy moving on a handstand.
I was gonna say that.
We got Dono. Hold that thought.
Salute to the motherfucking troll in the building. Yo, for the $5 donation in the motherfucking building. First of all, Julian, I don't do that type of videos, of course. Second, I know.
I do.
Second of all, 2020 was one of the best years ever, and that was during COVID because everybody has to sit home and watch. So COVID doesn't hurt, in my opinion. I don't feel like COVID hurts anything. But go ahead, Julian and Craig.
I think that was something that I thought about one day. I was like, man, YouTubers really have the power and they have the platform to actually sway and to actually decide what shoes should resell for. And it seems more so YouTubers tend to, if they're the ones getting the shoes and they're the ones always getting these early releases, it becomes they review it and it's like, hey, if you get these, hold them, they're going to skyrocket and they're going to go crazy up in price. When it's just really like, bro, be honest and truthful. Should I pay $4 for a shoe that's going to tear and break down on its own like the Chicago ones? The Off-White Chicago. Like, why? Like, should I be spending that? Should people be spending that money for a shoe that's gonna break itself down like that?
Yeah.
So you basically saying YouTube is gonna be the influence to jack up the prices on sneakers?
Yeah, when really YouTube.
Not really, bro. Not really, bro.
No.
Not every sneakerhead watches YouTube, bro. Or not every
I can't agree with you on that one. I'm sorry.
This is something that I think.
But you just said, Julian, that they make these videos about keeping, about holding and selling, they're not making it any better.
So when your car breaks down, hold on a second. When your car breaks down, right, and you're trying to figure out how to fix it, what do you go do?
Go to YouTube.
Go on YouTube, right? All right,
But the
same
thing is,
thing.
I
A,
said
a, a
it's
reseller that want somebody that wants to become a reseller. Oh, Air Jordan 1, UNC or whatever. How to resell.
But if everyone's crying and complaining about resellers,
And
then
that's why
doesn't
those
that
videos move, because now everybody wants to resell. Look up eBay videos, how to sell on eBay, right? That video pops. You buy sneakers now on eBay. You do eBay versus GOAT versus StockX versus buying from OfferUp. Those videos hit.
However, everyone wants the game to go back to where sneakers was readily available. Everyone is
it's a lot
about
more.
having to pay resale.
I think there's a lot more variables. I think there's a lot more variables involved because, like, at the end of the day,
exactly,
YouTubers are a variable, but they are not the cause. Nike, like, and I see that same thing, like, you know, you guys see that viral thing where that new shoe where you just put your foot in and it just like pops up or whatever.
That's a whole nother
people re-sign that, and I'm like, bro.
Well, I say YouTubers do because YouTubers create a lot of that demand. Like if a YouTuber gets a hold of a shoe and they're just like, bro, this shit's gonna be a problem. Like if you don't get these, like I'm gonna feel bad and da. People create that. Y'all create that demand. I'm gonna bring Eric.
I'm gonna bounce. I gotta edit and shit.
All right, bet.
Everybody, man. Hey, Tony, keep doing your thing, man. You definitely doing your stuff out here. Keep working this channel and keep doing your thing over there. The Tony D2 Wild, you're definitely killing it, man. Definitely, whatever you do, you always got my support. You know that.
I appreciate that.
All right, that sample review coming soon. Sneaker review coming soon.
For sure.
All right, later.
Hey, but my response.
Hold on, Jacob. Hold on. We got. First of all, you gotta respect the fucking money, man.
Hey, man. Hey, how's that new Porsche?
His Highness.
Hold on. Jacob, we have a whole bunch of questions here to ask you today. You ready? We've been waiting on you to come through. You ready for these questions?
I've been here for I've been listening for like an hour now.
Hold on. So hold on. Let me get this question because I'm gonna get impeached by my people if they don't. These donations gonna get read.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Cool, all these hold videos are just fucking up the resell on them. What y'all think all these resellers was already before these hold videos? Y'all not helping the value of a shoe by telling them to hold. Hashtag the real coup.
Salute to D Blake for the $3 donation. Cut all these whole videos are just fucking up the resell on them. What y'all think all these resellers are already before these whole videos? Y'all not helping the value of his shoe by telling them the whole hashtag the real cut. The thing is, look, the topic of this video is about sneaker YouTube. I don't think that those videos are reason why I'm saying what I'm saying or that there's no expansion. Y'all are talking about sneaker culture, which I don't believe is dead. I believe the hype is there, and that's it. Like, I don't, like...
Yeah, but some could say that the hype is held up by Travis Scott and Drake and all that shit. Without them, what else is the?
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you want to blame those people, that's fine. But
no, I'm not blaming. I'm just saying. I'm just putting.
That pussy popping on a handstand.
What is going on, man?
Cool, all these hold videos are just.
Oh gosh. Fucking bitch. Say my motherfucking name, ho.
Because at this point, people are capitalizing on regular GRs like mids, bro. Like mids were not hot at all last year. Not last year, 2019.
That bitch about to come through any moment. So, Harrison, what's going on, man?
What's up? Yeah, I've been listening for like an hour, and Tony's always. I mean, we've had this conversation because I would say about
Harrison. He said Tony's always talking about this. Go ahead.
No. Every year it comes up. Sneaker YouTube dead. Every year it comes up.
Yeah, it does.
And
Wait,
he always talks to me. He's always asking me questions about what you've asked me before. What are some things you could do with content to kind of swing things up? Because at heart, I'm a content I like making videos. I started making videos because I like making them.
On a handstand.
This is the one I've been talking about.
They're just mad because you're killing their dreams of being famous reviewing shoes with minimal effort. Stay positive and do your thing.
Salute to Mikey Royal. They're just mad because you're killing their dreams of being famous reviewing shoes with minimum effort. Stay positive and do your thing. Who are you talking about, Mikey?
Who's they?
Yeah, I want to know who the fuck am I hurting by doing that?
Who's they?
I appreciate the donation and I will keep doing my thing, brother. But who's mad? I want to know who you're talking about. I'm just really curious.
I don't know if he was paying attention to the live, bro. I think he just.
Yeah, he came in.
Go ahead, Harrison.
I was just saying, I like making videos. That's why I started YouTube. I do YouTube for 15 years. Whenever you could start on YouTube, I was doing it. And I like making videos, and I found a lane which was fashion to get into, and it's evolved more focused sneakers. But that's where I feel like why I my content is different because I look at it from a creative side,
Ooh,
and I'm
that
looking at what
pussy
I can
popping
expand.
on a handstand.
Go ahead, you're good. Go ahead, you're good.
And so with this, I feel like right now the sneaker community as a whole, or culture as a whole, is larger than it's ever been. But I feel like it's not as focused on YouTube as it was, whereas people before was connecting it to the people like Kais, you, Bull, and obviously everybody else who's doing reviews. But I honestly feel like the sneaker culture is bigger than ever. Now, these aren't true people who are maybe OGs in the space and who care about sneakers like that, but like the amount of people going for shoes is larger than ever. The people that know about reselling that you can make $100 is larger than ever, which is why nobody can get shoes. Like I can't get shoes, nobody can get shoes because there's so many people trying to. And so I feel like there's still a way to, bring that audience in by, if you want to, with how it's expanding. And that's kind of how I feel like I focus on, is how can I bring the average consumer in to enjoy content about it. And I think it becomes difficult now how many people see how YouTube works and how it can become a job, like doing reviews. It's difficult because there's 100 people that can do a review on a shoe, and it's who you trust at that point who is going to give you the opinion if you should buy or not. And so with all those people doing it, before, when you and Bull and Nightwing, people were doing reviews on shoes, there was not as many people that are doing it now, because it's so easy to post a video with your iPhone saying, here's a video, or here's my review on the shoe. So I mean, I understand your perspective of like your channel and how you want to do something else to expand. I just feel like if you, and I mean, people are saying, and I've heard your rebuttal, but like if you wanted to kind of stick with sneakers but still get into that broader audience, there's a way to do it, but you'd have to change the way you're doing your content, which is, I don't know if that's what you would want to do in that aspect. Like if you would want to expand out from that, or you want to stick to reviewing and stuff like that.
But the thing is, though, once again, though, Harrison, you watch these probably more than my main channel.
That's correct, but I'm not your main. I'm a YouTuber, and I'm not as main demographic as somebody you're going for on your channel, as somebody who's looking to buy sneakers and get reviews of them. Because
I'm not. But at this point, I'm not trying to have any. I want people to be connected to me. I feel like back in the day that people were connected to the creator. I feel like now people are getting more connected back to the product that they're showing again. Right. I'm trying to maintain that connection with those people. And once again, like I said with Jacob, you guys being tuned in on this channel that's smaller are entertained with me and the content that's being produced here. That itself shows something. If you're watching this more than my main channel, like it.
I don't think I'm the best example though, because the reason I tune in is because primarily it's almost like market research. Like I just see like the videos that I tune in on here, if you notice, are talking about, I think, like the culture as a whole usually. And the reason that interests me is because I don't necessarily think UAs will ever kill the like the sneaker shit, but that's what really kind of locked me in, was just watching that, because I think it's an interesting community regardless. Like I think and it's something that you almost have to acknowledge that they're doing their own, because at one point that's how small even like clothing and sneaker YouTube was. Like I remember making videos thinking I felt good. I had like 400 subscribers, thinking like that's crazy that 400 people are subscribed to me, And so that's what kind of tuned me in. Those are the main things I watch, and I think, so I don't know. I think it just depends. Like those are the like I didn't necessarily watch the like
Jacob,
the
you watch
live reactions. I watched
yeah, but Jacob, you're here more than on my main channel. All right, I know.
But Tony, the difference is the content that you put out is more focused on specific items rather than you as a whole. So if you look at an example, obviously people don't look at me as like a sneakerhead YouTuber, but if you look at me, I'm doing stuff revolving around sneakers, and it's a broad challenge. And so when people see that video, they're not looking for a review on a shoe. And so when they come to you, they're looking for the information on that shoe rather than coming to see what is this challenge, what is being open, and how did this person react to it, different things. So when you have something so focused on a product that they're looking for your opinion on, it's less about you, and it's not like that sounds like narcissistic to say, like, to make the content focused around you, but when you're building yourself as a brand and you want people to relate you, it has to be a little bit larger, and those ideas have to be larger than one specific product at each time.
Progress brings out insecurities.
We'll get that, Mikey. But that's what I'm trying to say though, Harrison. Once again, because I get what you're saying, but you're tuned in here because of what compared to like
because I'm not your average consumer of whatever shoe is coming out.
But don't you see this portion, this side of this content on this channel more susceptible to getting bigger growth and expansion than what's going on Tony D2 Wild? That's already been boxed in.
I think it's different, but I think they're all obviously, like you said, the shelf life and everything with content. And I do think that there's, over time you do lose people, but it's kind of like the focus of the content that's being put out is what's, I guess, most important about that. Because if you're doing reviews on shoes, and that's something that you've done for a long time, and that's the brand you built, and you have a reputation for that, which is a good reputation to have. But it's if you wanted to expand outside of that, you have to focus a little bit less on that if you want it to be larger than that.
Okay, but what you're saying is what I'm doing here, and that's what I'm saying. You're saying
I know, but I'm saying if you want your main channel to continue and to get that newer audience, you have to find that way to involve it more about yourself. And this is just from an aspect of you wanting to brand it more as yourself, as you said. You have to put that content out that will expand it. Whereas here it's doing that because it is broader, but it's still its own niche in and of itself. As much as it's broad, still a niche of either reacting or conversations. And so there's going to be a cap to either of those. And it's the way that you maneuver out of, when you get to that top point and where you want to take it, I feel like personally.
So you're saying for what I'm trying to get here, that I need to focus on the main channel than this, or I should be better off switching up what I'm doing over there or adding on to what I'm doing over there than adding on over here.
No, I'm saying if you want that, then focus on it. But if you don't want that, it's fine. But I'm looking at it from perspective. If you're saying you're looking for an audience that's going to grow and expand, you want that to happen over there, you have to focus on it. But if you don't care for that, that's fine. You can continue to do what you want to do. But if you want that, there has to be some change in order to get that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, I feel like I've tried that already, or I've tried little things. The thing is, I just haven't stuck with it because, like, trying to do that and focus on that, it kind of drives. I don't know. I just feel like putting more power into that channel at this time, or it just has it. Every time I tried it, it always was a fail. It always failed in a way.
I think you would need a motivating factor of content that's different that actually motivates you to create it, because that's the hardest aspect. Is because if you don't think this is going to perform well and do well if you're in your channel, it's hard to make that content. If you're a YouTuber, you know that. So I think that would be the issue. And like we've talked about before, and how how I space out videos and how I'm like, okay, instead of doing a video every day, I'm going to take the time and make a video in 4 days that's going to be larger, and I'll still retain more views possibly than those 4 days in a row up that one idea that's bigger. Remember I always say to you, that one idea that's bigger, that's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. If you want to get to that one idea that's bigger, then you're gonna have to lose out on the things that you're doing, the reviews, because you can't do the one big thing and then still get out the reviews that you're once doing, the unboxings, the pickups, and all that, because you're focused on that one big video for 4 or 5 days, and then these little videos that can take a day to do and get out, that's still doing good numbers for you. You have to eliminate that. So not only you're taking this out to do something big that might not hit. When I'm saying keeping this stuff in, but doing extra over here and hoping that this is something that could pop off. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
let me put it this way. I'm just saying the way I look at this, and I know everybody in the a lot of the majority of people in this realm that does this, people like Harrison Bull, whatever, Mike Rich, fucking Foamer, Cousteau. I'm not being funny when I say this, and it's not a problem because we've all admitted to it. We don't really watch each other's content like that. Not because we have anything wrong with it, but we do the content so much that we don't watch it. But to see people like Jacob in the comments, see people like Harrison, see people like Sneakerhead in the Bay come in on various different topics, not just this one because it's about sneaker YouTube. Yeah, Jacob, you came in. You've been in a couple times though, Jacob. That's what I'm saying. The fact that you're willing to come here and do that means that even the people that once were not really watching because of the same content are willing to come over here and watch. That's where I'm just saying, like, I'm paying attention to that.
He was catching a lot of heat.
Harrison, you've been in here. You've been in here for Pokemon, but you've been in here for Pokemon shit. Like you've been in here for shit that. So it's like, it's kind of hard.
Your focus on the content on this channel is focused towards somebody like Jacob, but the content you're putting on the other channel isn't what Jacob's looking and he's consuming. So you have to think, or think about who you want as your audience, and that's the content you put out is what is going to come back to it. Because Jacob's not looking for every single release that's out. That's the average consumer for the most part, I would say. And so, I mean, Jacob, if I'm wrong, let me know. Like, you're not really looking for like every single release, so he's not going to go watch those videos.
But isn't he doing that regardless, without even trying, weeding out the who's what audience, this audience, that audience? You know what I mean?
Like, are you saying Tony?
Yeah, Tony.
My bad. What'd you say, Julian?
I said that isn't he doing that without even trying? Like, if he's focusing more on this channel than the other channel, isn't he already weeding out what audience wants this, wants that? You know what I mean? Is that what you're trying to touch base on, or am I just confused?
I mean, I think that I feel like Harrison I don't know how long he's been watching, but I do feel like Harrison, like he might not understand the full thoughts of what I'm trying to do here. Like, basically, Harrison, the main channel that I got, I'm going to continue to put that content out that's working for me and getting those views, right? And if there's little niches and things that's going to happen there, that's cool. I'm going to do that. But my main heart and goals and what I want to do is going to be, in my thoughts, my actual thoughts are going to be over here. Because I don't feel like my personality is in those videos. I feel like there's only so much I can talk about a shoe and everything else. I feel like over here, I can be myself. Harrison, you watch a video with me, but when you hang out with me, you're enjoying yourself more. Jacob's funnier in person than on his video. Jacob thinks I'm funny, way funnier. Jacob knows how funny I am to him. Like, Harrison, people know these things, like, but you can't relate that in the video. And I'm trying to build a brand around me than what I'm showing. And I feel like now
what I'm saying is that if you want that to happen on the other channel, there's still that audience is still there to do it, and that's fine if you don't want to do it. But I'm just saying that opportunity is there if you want it, and you can do it here. And if you want to post here,
he's saying the idea of you hitting the ceiling is not true necessarily. Is what I'm getting. To like,
I just think if you want to keep that over there, that's fine. I know it works and that's what you want to do. That's cool. But I'm just saying from a perspective of like, if there's a chance of you wanting that channel to show your full person, do everything, it's still there, but you just have to change things, and it's not going to be as easy, and it's going to be more difficult. But you're going to do it on that channel. And so, do you want everybody to know that that side of you there, or would you rather just keep it here? And if you want to keep here, that's fine. But I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying. Well, I mean, but I get what you're saying. But what you're saying is what I was saying earlier about, like, I know that earlier, like, I could go right now and switch up content or add things over there, but I'm gonna take a loss over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's either take a loss over there and still be over here trying to push new things, or keep things going over there and be focused more over here. So I'm just adding in. It's either change and do what I'm doing here now, or keep that the same and add. So I'm doing more by keeping it the same and adding versus over there. If I'm switching up content, bro, like, Harrison, be honest. Do you see a way for me to review a shoe, but then still do these big videos?
But that's the problem. That's why I'm not considered a sneaker YouTuber, because I'm not doing those reviews. And so if you're going to stick to you want to be a sneaker YouTuber, then no, you have to do those videos on that. You can't do the bigger videos, but it's what you want out of it. And like, if this, like, that plan of keeping it going over there and doing the different things here is what you want, do it. Like, I don't see an issue with that. I think that's the right move if that's what you want to do. But if you feel like you're missing out on that other channel, then I still think that there's a possibility for you to do it there.
I think this, and I like equating that to Harrison's situation. I mean, Harrison was literally looked at, no offense, but as like a lot of people just box him into like just a Jerry boy. If he did anything other than Jerry Lorenzo shit, it's like, no, we're not rocking with that. That was his entire audience. But then he, now I don't think anyone even knows him for fear of God shit, except for like.
I'll be the first one to say I didn't.
You see, like, that's the thing, is like a lot of people don't know that was like his, like,
it was a box thing back then, like, and it was derogatory, like a Jerry boy, and then also it was like the people who rocked with it. It was a very like those people, like every part of that community is it's a strong community, but it's like I had to decide, am I going to stay in that community or am I going to expand outside that?
What's good, Tom?
Can you introduce your audience over there? Here.
Hold on,
it's a little more difficult than just introducing, because that crossover between channels is difficult, and it works, but it's like you have to decide, do you want people who are going to come over and maybe watch one or two things, or just get new people that are going to continue to come in from posting the new stuff. That's how I see it, at least.
Yeah.
That's a crossroad, hard crossroad. Right
Yeah, that's a, you know, I mean, I get what Harrison's saying, but bro, that's the shit that I don't want to do, which is trying to do those things. It fucking not work, and then I'm back to like, hey guys, I'm back doing reviews again. Check it out.
Yeah, that's the hard part. For sure.
Yeah, because then it's like, man, make your fucking mind up, bro.
You have to go all in, or just not.
One minute you're crying about this and that, and now you're back. Like, that's why I'm like, just keep doing what you're doing. And over here, focus on the new shit. Focus on the new things you want to do. You want to do those things, those crazy ideas, those crazy big videos. Do them over here, right. And that's kind of where I'm at with it, like right now, Harrison. Like, you know,
I also get the focus aspect that Jacob was talking about, because like I have a second channel, but I go on a 2-month spurt of doing it, and then I lose all motivation to do it because I'm taking way too much time for my main channel.
But but that's what I'm saying, Harrison. I don't have that.
He's gonna do
yeah, and if you don't have that, then that's good. But like you look at Kais has got 3 channels, and he does different types of content, but it's difficult to upkeep those things because you have to focus on one thing, or all of them will come crumbling. That's how I think my mind works.
The thing is, right now, Harrison, for me at least, right, the way my shit is set up. A sneaker news video, a couple early pickups throughout the week, a couple reviews throughout the week. I'm done for the week, right? It doesn't take a lot of mind for that. It doesn't take a lot of pressure for that. It's became automated at this point, right? So if it's automated and I don't have to feel like doing a video every single day, and now I can take that less pressure and less time and put it into something like this over here, and then add in more. That's what I'm saying. It's like, do I try to put more on the main channel and more than likely stress myself and not get the results, or just focus on something that's working over here? You know, that's kind of.
I mean, my mentality is happiness, and if putting that working on that channel is not going to bring you happiness, then I think that there's a point to do that extra work, continue to do it. But as long as that's not taking too much of a toll on you, because at the end of the day, you don't want to sit there and be miserable making those videos and doing it. So if this makes you more happy, then maybe it's, you know, something to focus on more. But I feel like from my perspective, I don't feel like I don't think it hurts you to make those videos. And I think you enjoy the process, you enjoy, you know, learning about the shoes and doing all that stuff. So if you do that, then it's great. But as long as not like, oh shit, I gotta make another video on this shoe right here. This sucks, and you gotta switch it up on camera. Like, that takes a lot. That takes a toll on you.
Will be there, and you will see it.
I just feel like back in the day, all these videos took a toll on me. Nowadays, doing these videos, doing this shit, it doesn't take a toll on me no more. I've done it so much, I know how to do it. But I do feel like now that it's less pressure on me, I'm not worried about views. I'm not worried about money. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about any of that. I'm willing to just be like, yo, do what you're doing. And now that you got less pressure and less stress and you got more thought now, less like more activity in your brain that you can use, put that into this over here, because this thing is starting to brew something. You got a Twitch community. You got a 2 Wall for TV community. You got people coming on. You got Jacob pulling up. Harrison pulls up. Kais is on Red Bull. It brewed its own little thing over here. And I mean, I just don't know.
Guys pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
So I got a question for you, Tony. Do you feel like you've plateaued, or are you looking for another challenge?
Both.
Okay.
I feel like sneaker YouTube itself has plateaued. And I feel like at the plateau, because I mean, like I said, when you think of top shoe tubers, my name will pop up in majority sometimes in a lot of people's things, right?
Yeah.
So
maybe
when I look up, what am I looking up to? Yeah, fuck you, man. So I'm just
Tony
saying,
got a pull and changed up.
I'm just saying, if I do look up and I try to, if I do want to look at anybody as a goal or anything, I'm gonna look at like Harrison, but I'm like, yo, Harrison's not doing what I'm doing. Kais, you know, Kais is doing his thing, but his numbers are not that big of a difference.
As well.
So yeah, but it's not, but they're not. The views are not. The views in the success is not much different, bro. Like I've been places where they haven't been, and vice versa. So when I look at it, I look at that and I'm like, okay, so who can I look to now to try to get to that next thing? And it's not really anybody. So
you should do it like what I said.
I agree within the community of, you know, strictly sneaker culture. I agree that like I used to go around and look at different people's content and try to gauge off of that. And I feel like at this point, there's nothing for me to go off of. So I'm just going off of whatever I come up with creatively, or I look at larger. Because like my biggest thing with sneakers is like I'm gonna go look at other people, the big ideas, and open more wider spaces, and then focus them in on sneakers. And so that's like the mystery box thing is. And obviously I've done so many mystery boxes. I understand that. But when my dad came to me and said, someone did a mystery box, had nothing to do with shoes, and it was fun to watch. They just bought off of eBay. And so I thought, I wonder if they have something like that in our culture, or in the sneaker culture, which doing sneaker videos at that time, not the standard sneaker videos. So I went on and I found a men's fashion mystery box, and then that evolved into a sneaker mystery box. And then now that continued to evolve. So that's taking that large idea and bringing it in to try to expand among the other things. But I think that's difficult now because, like, what aspect do you take if you're trying to get a focused? Because everybody's done really high quality reviews. They've done different styles of reviews, short or longer. And I understand all that stuff's been done. So I get in that specific avenue why it's hard to see where's that thing. But it's just like, if you wanted to take it to that next level, like I was saying, you could, but you just have to change, and it's going to be a different world. Where I'm not considered a head.
Exactly, Harrison. That's it, though. That's it. If I want to be bigger, I can't be a sneaker YouTuber no more. That's what it is.
But you can be your own lane of sneaker YouTuber. You can't be a quote unquote sneaker YouTuber.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. At that point, you're no longer like Cash Nasty is not a 2K YouTuber no more, bro. Cash Nasty is fucking.
I can agree with you. I can attest on that.
That's what I'm saying. If I want to be bigger, I can't be a sneaker YouTuber no more. That's it. That's the simplest way to put it.
But you can make videos around sneakers.
Yes, that's fine. But you're not a sneaker YouTuber. That's what I'm saying. Sneaker YouTuber, that formula, you're not that no more. If you want to be bigger, you can't be. You want to get out of that shit, you can't do that. And that's that.
But all right, so would you consider somebody like Kais when he came in with the vlogs, ever hated when he was doing the vlogs when that first started? Did you consider him back then a sneaker YouTuber, like a traditional sneaker YouTuber, or is he somebody who came with an outside idea and was trying something different with it?
I get what you're saying. I mean, the second part, somebody came in with an outside idea, but like what you did, I get what you're coming from. He brought a new thing to sneaker YouTube, which was not, and now that is now sneaker YouTube. So he made that the new sneaker YouTube. The vlogging aspect is also that. So yeah, I could probably bring something in new that would make that now become like sneaker YouTube would expand to a bigger. You know how Atlanta was small and it's gotten bigger. So like, now motherfuckers are doing sneaker blah blah blahs. Now that makes you a sneaker YouTuber now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but like I said, look at what you're doing. You do shit revolving around sneakers, but I don't claim you to be a sneaker YouTuber. I don't know what I claim you to be. I don't know. It's a YouTuber that does shit on like crazy fucking purchases or something. I don't know. Oh, we got a couple donations. I need to get these out of the way before I get impeached, man.
Ooh, that pussy popping on the hands.
That's not it. Salute to Mikey Royal. Hold on.
That pussy popping.
Yeah. God damn it. Here it goes. It's gonna start acting stupid. Don't let it kick in. Let me see. We got a couple people that's bucking. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Now, Harrison, can I? Because I'm gonna get pressure. Have you heard anything back from your boys yet?
Hey, that's a great question.
Sneaker knockers.
It still stands where the last conversation we had.
So now you don't know, and that's it. You don't know.
Right now, it still stands where nobody's come to me with solid evidence where I can claim anything. It's at where it was at. So I did the due diligence I could.
It's in purgatory.
I think that whole thing was crazy.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Okay, here it goes.
I meant anyone with a problem with you focusing on expanding your content. Progress brings out insecurities in others.
Yeah, he was saying basically anybody that's mad that you're killing their dreams of being a famous YouTuber, that's who he was talking about. So salutes to Mikey Royal for the $3 donation. Yeah, I had to ask that Harrison because they say, Harrison was on here for an hour now. They're gonna ask that question. You know what I'm saying? If you want the answers, you're gonna have to hit up Sneaker Knockers. I reached out to him, I DM'd him. He read my DM and he never messaged me back. So I guess he's too big.
That's crazy.
He's too big to talk. Man.
That shit was legit. What you did, man. You ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
So Harrison, Harrison reached out. He did what he could do. He hasn't heard back, and he's continued on until he heard anything different.
Oh, is there more donuts?
No, go ahead, Harrison.
Oh no, there's nothing.
Ooh, that pussy
Hold on.
popping on a handstand.
Let me get these out of the way.
Sneaker YouTube is oversaturated. The pandemic just made it obvious. Here is the lateral side, here is the medial side. Blah blah blah. The white dude from Canada is begging for what content he should make. The thirst is real. Hashtag 2021
Salutes to stop the cap. Sneaker YouTube is oversaturated in the pandemic. It just made it obvious. Here is the lateral side. Here's the medial side. Blah, 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 blah. The white dude from Canada is begging for what content he should make. The thirst is real. Hashtag 2021 Section 8 is the way. Salutes to stop the cap. Salutes to Chaotic Kicks. I think
who's
from Canada? You're talking about Tom Stefanik, I think. Salutes to Chaotic Kicks for the $2 donation. Was cracking.
Yeah.
Was goody Chaotic. Let me go get these last two out the way real quick. Hold on. Harrison, relax. Relax.
Take a chill pill, bro.
I'm chilling.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
No. We already got to stop the cap. Come on, bitch. I pay you too much money, Ravina. Go ahead, Harrison. She says ooh to stop. Go ahead. I'm gonna get
the oversaturation aspect, I get it, and I can see from the perspective of somebody who is a smaller content creator. Like, so when I started, I thought it was too late to get in, and obviously I don't think that was true, but I think that's even harder now because like I feel like the reason why my content still continues to do well is one, the ideas and everything, but I feel like being established is a lot better in the space now, and I think everybody can make videos, and it is so difficult to grow. YouTube is probably, besides Twitter, YouTube is the worst place to grow a platform. And so like the people like you, Bull, all of us, we're established in here. So people are still going to continue to watch.
Pussy popping on a handstand.
You good. Wait.
People are going to still continue to watch, but since
Kicks to the head says Harrison is likable, Tony is a hater. Why are you here then?
Where are you hating at?
Oh, yeah, who am
What
I
is he
hating?
saying? What is he saying? He's saying Harrison's a hater?
No, he said Harrison's likable and I'm a hater. Who am I hating on?
I don't think.
Because I'm asking because of the hair. Because I just asked Harrison or what? I'm confused. But go ahead. No, Harrison was talking.
Okay. But I think it is oversaturated, and it's difficult for any person to grow nowadays, and that's why I think it's smart to continue to do it your other channel, because you have a leg up on other people who wouldn't have that leg up with the amount of subscribers you have, you know?
And that's why I don't want to change. I want to keep it what's going good and try to throw little new things in. I'm not saying I'm just gonna ride people dead.
Yeah.
You feel me? Hold on, let me get this out of the way.
out to Vegas. And Harrison, we need you to say the word fuck one time. Let us know you're human.
So it's the Troll Mageddon for the $5 donation in the motherfucking building. We're gonna make the Hangover 4 movie when you come out to Vegas. Salutes, you already know. And Harrison, we need you to say the word fuck one time. Let us know that you're human. Harrison, you want to do that for us?
What the fuck is going on, YouTube?
Hold on. Wait.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on, YouTube? What the fuck is going on, YouTube? What the fuck is going on, YouTube? What the fuck is going on, YouTube?
Let's go. I got it for life, baby.
Let's go. Can't wait to hear that shit on Twitch tonight.
I mean, also Tony has a different with people that he's close with. His relationship is different. So like, I can see people like in the past who have said like Tony's hating on me.
That pussy
but that's just how
on
he
a
is.
handstand.
Go ahead.
Some people think that you hate on me with the way that you act towards me, but that's just how you act towards me in real life too.
Yeah.
Like, even when I come over, you still act the same way. Like it's how it is.
That'd be fake.
And I mean,
right?
maybe it's the pool that it's in your backyard now. Maybe you're like hater a little bit more. You got the nice pool.
He does have a nice ass pool, huh?
Yeah.
Pool, nice
I'm trying to go live back there.
The only reason why I'm like that with Harrison is because Harrison's a fucking dickhead to people too. Like bro, he'll be Harrison.
What the fuck, Tony?
Harrison's mean, bro. Harrison's not nice, bro. I always.
When has he ever been a dickhead?
He literally just cursed for the first time on camera.
Harrison says mean stuff to you, bro. He'll make jokes that are mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Remember, I mean, everything I say is in the defense. So like, you guys see the nice side of Harrison, but best believe he'll throw some jabs in.
Tony's in there acting like I have his mean side.
He
Jacob,
does, bro.
do I have this mean side? Jake was at my wedding.
But
and everything.
no, wait, but the mean side is not like a real mean. It's just like how I'm being mean to you, but it's a joking mean. But it'd be some slick, like, you know.
We just like it's just boys, you know, making jokes at each other.
Yeah.
Not like trying to be maliciously mean.
I mean,
So
my
my biggest joke to Harrison used to be he wasn't wearing off-white last year, and that's when Harrison blew up because last year he went from wearing motherfucking H&M shirts and then was wearing off-white wallets, and I was like,
I
mean, Tony's. I just started getting close with Tony, but Tony's the same way with me. Like, we barely know each other, but he'll still troll the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, I talk shit to this guy.
He loves it. It's a fucking field day.
That's why he called me. Like y'all was talking about. Like
that's why he called you a bitch earlier.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Exactly.
I don't mind him. Like, look,
that's been an inside joke for months already. So you know what I mean?
I'm not calling you a bitch, but you're a bitch. Though.
He's in a text
I mean, I feel
thread.
like good friendships are able to joke like that, though.
This guy underneath me.
If you can
This guy underneath me is in a text thread, and we kick him out the text thread. Like, yo, kick him out real quick.
Yeah, and they're like, yo, let's flip this 10K right now.
Yeah, we'll kick him out the text thread and bring him back in. Like, we just fuck around, bro. So I mean,
you look like you're streaming from a grow up right now.
Yeah. In reality, I think I need to be an actor, bro, because so many people think that I'm so serious half the time when I'm just joking. Like,
that's the thing is people you come across as serious.
Yeah, so I need to get a fucking acting career, bro. Fuck that shit, man.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Don, it sounds like you have a plan and spoke it into existence. More power to you.
Yeah, salute to motherfucking Turtle Dick Barry. Tony D, it sounds like you have a plan and spoken into existence. More power to you, man. Really what it is in all reality is this. I want to say this.
What the fuck is going on, YouTube?
What the fuck is
I
going
knew it was
on,
coming.
YouTube? Like, what the fuck is going on, YouTube? Oh, well, hey, kicks to the head, man. If I'm a hater, fuck it, man. Being a hater's got
I
me
used
this
to get
far.
hate for not cussing on my content. I just didn't do it because I just didn't do it. It didn't like make sense to go out of my way to do it. And then YouTube just evolved into they don't like you cussing, so I don't do it. But like literally, people used to get mad, like, "Wow, can he just not say a cuss word?" Because Tony opens his videos with the craziest thing. Not anymore.
Tony's a menace to society.
I had to stop that because in there it says, "Is your intro contain curse words?" So I can't say it. That's why Back at It Like a Motherfucking Crack Addict is gone because you cannot intro your video with a curse word. That's why I stopped that shit.
And then they do that check now.
First 30 seconds.
And the thing is that when you do a request, making a request to watch your video to get verified for monetization, they watch the first 5 seconds and hear you say Back at It Like a Motherfucking Crack Addict. He already check him out. Like,
yeah, mine's gotten fucking flagged. So like now every time I upload a video, I have to wait like an extra 30 minutes for them to do like a automated like check for curse words because I've gotten flagged so many times for curse words.
Yeah, so you know
that's just different. That's a YouTube game though. It's an curve. If you want to be a YouTuber, just know you got to learn year by year all the new stuff that happens. Like that, there's so many things you have to learn to because if you want to be on the platform, you have to abide by the rules, or they're not gonna let you get on there. They won't push anything.
Wow.
No, yeah.
Good thing. Good advice, man.
Nah, Life with Ice. I stole it from my brother, bro. My brother used to say it on fucking. We used to do like music videos and shit. He used to always enter like, you know, checking in, checking out, and Back at It Like a Crack Addict. Those were sayings I heard. Scary Jerry, Back at It Like a Crack Addict, Starving Marvin, all that shit. Like those were like.
6ix9ine stole your line.
Which one? Oh yeah. He said it too. Yeah. But you know.
All right. Well, my wife's about to get off work, so I gotta get home.
Damn, he sounds old.
He's like an old ass motherfucker. Yeah.
I know.
Right?
All right, kids.
You gotta fill out your 501.
Coming home.
You needed to add in my wife's getting home when to cook dinner, and that would have been it, bro.
Nah, I got.
You could have just made
dinner. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on, YouTube?
Yo, you need to start your videos like, yo, what's going on, Harrison?
What the fuck is going on, YouTube?
Yeah, that's your intro. What the fuck is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Harrison.
Imagine if I did that.
Just for one video.
I never knew that either. I didn't know you couldn't curse in your intros.
Yeah, no, it says it in there. It's like when you go to look the little checklist.
First 30 seconds.
Exactly. So.
First 30 seconds. If you do it after that, they won't. I don't think they restrict or anything. But it's the first 30 seconds.
And anybody, like I said, at the end of the day, if you ever think I'm being hard on Harrison, I am the first YouTuber that Harrison ever met. I would say one of the first sneaker YouTubers.
Sneaker YouTubers for sure.
Well, I don't know who else. I mean, I met this man back in Justin Bieber days, bro. Like 2017.
Perimeter Mall.
Yeah,
I'm going there tomorrow.
And he was like, "Hey, what's up? You Tony D2 Wild?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" My name's Harrison
I had
Neville.
like 50K subs, and you had like 175K, I think, at the time. Around.
Something like that. And now you got a million, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Oh, you got a million.
Harrison was like, yeah, like I think you had 175K. I had 50.
Yeah, he's trying to shove it in my face right there.
Yeah,
not.
it's crazy. So like you had like 170, like you had 3 times the amount that I had, but now I have like 3 times the amount that you have. Isn't that crazy?
And Jacob used to just go around and we'd get in Ubers, and he'd be like, oh, sorry, he won't talk to you. He's got 10 million subscribers.
That shit was funny because he used to get uncomfortable.
You know, I gotta tell you something. You know, you're popular in the hood, though. Don't think people don't know you.
I don't know.
No, I'm saying. So
he's like, wait, are you
sure?
You gonna go to the Bronx, man, or Brooklyn? Harrison?
Nah, but I mean, I've been in Atlanta, but
you good in the Bronx, Harrison?
New York
in
City.
the Bronx. You good?
You gonna
I love New York. That's good news, I guess.
But can't you see a demographic?
So what is your, Harrison, before you leave, your final conclusion based upon everything you said? Because you just said you understand being new into a genre. You know how YouTube is starting to be. YouTube used to be like clay and Play-Doh, but now it's starting to harden up and turn into a rock. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to mush and move here and there and formulate. It's not the same as it used to be. Like jumping and changing content. What is your conclusion? What would you do at this point? Yeah, all those things. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the only thing that I think is the way to succeed on YouTube is ideas. I think that is what drives anybody, because now at this point, everyone can edit. You can learn to edit. You can take videos, but it's the ideas that you put out is what is going to help you grow. Like, look at Mr. Beast's ideas. The only reason why he is where he's at is because the ideas he has are just absurd and out there that nobody would think of. And now but the difference is he has the credibility to back those up as well, because he's actually giving away $50,000 worth of what he's actually giving away those cars. Because a lot of people can just post a video. You can post a video on your main channel, selling $100,000 worth of shoot for free. Is it real? I mean, you could do it, but is it real? People aren't going to come to you because they know you do that. So the moral of the story, I think ideas is everything on YouTube. And that's why when people ask you can't ask viewers. It's hard to ask viewers for what content you should post, because they don't know it from your perspective, like the YouTuber's perspective. They'll just be like, go do a pickup video, go do a mall vlog, rather than coming up with that idea that's like, oh, go to the mall and try to return something. I don't know, just anything like that. So I don't know, that's
and I think though also is sneaker YouTube doesn't take many ideas when all you got to do is show the shoe and review it and unbox it and then go pick it up. Because
the idea is the shoe. And
yeah.
And you're relying on that shoe to be the driver of the audience, which is difficult because certain shoes are the shoes are limited to who's into it, rather than them being interested in you and what's going on.
Like he was saying, Mr. Beast does some absurd shit. Like I thought about when I was trying to do my shit to just probably like tomorrow, like I just got picked for these Pantinas at the sneaker store out here in Portland. And at the Nike store here in Portland, I'm like, damn, that would be a dope ass video. If these shoes were worth like $2,000, what would it look like if, I went around and was like, I'm going to give somebody these shoes for retail right now if they can answer one good question. And it's just like, boom.
See, I think the better thing would be is you went there, you bought the shoe, and then tried to sell it to people online and see what people would pay right there. Like that's where my mind goes. Like ideas like that, to where it's around that shoe, but then you're trying to something that's going to get people to want to see a reaction. So like this person's willing to pay $350 right now to get out of line for it. People like to see that banter. I don't know. That's just how my mind works, and that's how I see that expanding outside. If there's a line of people there and everything,
Harrison just sees like the big picture, and like you are like just kind of like more narrow-minded than he is.
Not narrow-minded. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it, and that what I said only works on a release where there's people waiting in line. Also, I didn't think about that, because if the only people there are buying it are people who have reservations, that idea doesn't work. But
no, I can say I remember when me and Harrison first linked up. Like the first time that we kicked it, he was like watching videos from like random ass YouTubers that have nothing to do with clothing, trying to see how he could implement that into clothing. I took some away from that because I wasn't doing that, and I was like, oh shit.
But break it down more so on the personal matter with me at this point. Then, do you recommend I already got my mind made up, but I'm curious to know, what do you feel like? You would rather say go with the big channel and try to find that new content there and do what?
No,
And
I
do
think
what?
whatever's gonna make you happiest is what
Well,
matters.
I'm gonna do
That's my
that, but I'm
personal
just hearing.
thing.
I want to hear if you were in my shoes. What would you see what's going on here? You see what's going on there.
I would
What
focus
do
on what I'm most motivated towards. Like whatever motivates me more. And if it motivates you more to do the live stream, then that's what you should do, because then you're gonna push harder to grow it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just how I feel. That's my mindset, is focus on what is important. I just lost my train of thought. Somebody just texted me.
It's all good. The wife's calling. I got you. Salute to what he doing for the $5 donation as a new YouTuber. Tony and Harrison inspired us to display our collection, 2 different styles, created retros and rees. As a new YouTuber, y'all fire retros and rees. Salute to what he doing TV in the building for those don't knows, man. I appreciate you, man.
But no, I think that I mean, I think that'd be pretty crazy to see how people react. Cause you know how many times I've sold some really good fucking shoes. Like I'm talking like, I think one day I was selling my Red Ones, and it was crazy to see people tell me, oh, they have to be fake. The shoes are fake. And it was like, I had so many people clicking in on my post trying to see if my shoes was fake, because I was selling them at a price that no one could believe I was selling them at. It was like, no, I'm selling them for retail. And it was like, why? What do you, like, what's the catch? It's like, there is no catch. Do you want them or no? And so many people passed until one guy finally was just like, bro, fuck it, I'll take them. Like, if they fake, it's whatever. Like, I'll get rid of them. And
I was gonna say, I do feel like, if anything, like something I want to focus more on my main channel, aside from the early shit and the reviews, is focusing more so on getting back to shit like value shit, like the best, like valuable things and things that my audience can relate to. Because we're all, at this point, we're not hitting on shit. You know what I'm saying? I get early shit because I get lucky. But I do feel like if I can make content revolving around what the majority of my audience is getting involved in, and that's trying to like save a buck or get shit that steals and all that, those are things that also can do really well and provide good content for them. Like you said, all the early shit, or the hype shit that people don't even get their hands on, like people don't watch that shit for shock value anymore. People watch shit that's relatable to them, that they're gonna get, or they're trying to at least try to attempt to get.
Them GRs.
Yeah, that being one.
Them GRs, that everybody paying attention to that.
But Harrison, if you want to head out, man.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
All
Good
right.
talking to you guys. I'll hop in again soon.
All right.
All right, Harrison, man.
Whoa,
Happy
whoa.
back, so.
All right. Why did Mr. Streeter get clapped, bro? Blake. What the fuck did he say, man? Yo, Harrison. No. Hold on, man. Blake, what you doing, bro? Nah, Harrison's name rings out. That 100K mystery why I put you on the map for the non-initiate. Yeah, I mean, he ain't say nothing crazy, bro. How the fuck you reverse that? Somebody reverse that. I clapping motherfuckers and shit. And let me see.
You said misfire.
Yo, misfire. Yo, Jay, what's good, man? I saw you in the back for a minute. What's good, bro?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's up?
Shit,
so
man.
I've been watching you for like, since like 2013, 2014. And the reason why I don't watch now is because, like, I already know as much about sneakers as I want to know. Like, unless it's a new colorway that I really like, I'm not going to watch the same video again, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, when I first started watching you, I ain't know nothing about sneakers. So I'm going to be watching as much videos as I can. And, like, what was them videos called? Like the Nice Kick sneak peeks, them videos. I was watching all of those videos because I know nothing about sneakers. So I'm watching all those videos to get all my knowledge up on sneakers. But now I know as much as I can, at least, about the sneakers that I like. So I'm not going to be really watching no more sneakers like that.
So then what gets you, and I asked this because, so what got you here on this one? Have you been watching these lives? Like, how'd you get here?
Yeah, I've been watching since, it was really the UAs and, like all the topics really, just because it was like discussions and you talking about all this stuff. That really got me into it because I never heard nobody talking about like what I'm seeing as a sneakerhead, if you want to call me that. Like nobody's talking about UAs like that. At least like 7 people at one time.
Yeah, my man Zaya X does though. He's the crave. You gotta check him out. He ain't here right now, but you know, a lot of people in Section 8 definitely get on those topics and do they thug thizzle. But I mean, nah, I mean, I see that. I see a lot of people in the chat saying the same thing too. And, that's why I'm saying, like, I do feel like regardless, even if it was like taking the initiative and doing new shit over there, I do feel like there's a different community here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like Craig, you might be over there on that channel and I might miss that comment, but you're here. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the people here might fuck with me over there, but I feel like the people here are a little bit different than everybody over there at the same time. It's hard to explain. Like,
they'll just fuck with you on a different level. I feel like,
it's
but it's because they'll actually get to know you and you actually get to associate with them.
Yeah, that's different because I wasn't watching Tony's videos as religiously as I was now knowing Tony's personality and shit.
Yeah, like before, you didn't really fuck with Tony. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, and they always clown me. They're like,
well, I met this guy right here. Julian was on. We did a Call of Duty against DMD, and he was on DMD's team talking shit to me and Bull's team, like calling us like bitches and everything. So we beat him. Well, not D. Actually had like, D hired some like 14-year-old crackhead kids who were like fucking 20 KDs and shit, and they did beat us and shit. And then Julian ends up playing with us and. We let him slide and shit. He was tormented for a couple months though. Like motherfuckers, like man, fuck that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? But he got beat up and he went through the vetting and shit and he survived. So we fuck with him.
Yeah, like now I'm watching these vids because it's like making me think like the other ones. Hold on, like this. I don't gotta watch a video on these, right? Because I see them unless you want to like talk about the materials and stuff. I don't gotta watch a video on this, but like when I was back in like 2014, when I have no money, I'm gonna watch all the videos on these. Like these are the 06 ones. I could watch a video on these like all day because I could not touch the shoe in 2013, 2014. Like, and this shit's falling apart. Like I can't even.
So you're saying you were one of the people that were watching because you couldn't get it, but now that you can get it, it didn't really hit the same.
Yeah, it's just. I don't like. I still tune in every now and again for like what shoes are coming out in May, like in March, like the whole month list.
Yeah, discussions and shit.
But like, I won't tune in for like every single like video. Like I used to watch you guys like religiously, but like now, like I'm in school and stuff. I got a job. I don't got time as much when I was like, like 13, just watching as much as I could.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, Tony, can't you see your age demographic though? And where your viewers are from and all that, or is that like just a myth?
No, I can see my age demographic, and it's starting to shift now. It was once 39, like 34, 35, 17 to 24, and then like 32 to like 35 to like or 25 to like 45 or some shit like. Whatever it is, that middle, I was never on no 13 to 15 group. That shit was never big. It was always like 17 to 24. It was 17 to 24, then 25 to 45. Those were my meat and potatoes. At one point, 17 to 25 was bigger, slightly by like maybe 2% than the 25 to 45. But now the 25 to 45 is like the 45, like the 35, and the other one went to like 32 or something. So
I know this may be an off-topic question, but where did you see most of your growth in which age demographic? If you know that off the top of your head.
Them damn kids.
And them kids definitely, yeah, the kids. But the thing is, like those kids, bro, kids are kids. Like kids that a kid that gravitated toward my content, their mind is changing, so they're gonna switch. A grown man that comes in and fucks with my channel, they're not gonna change their mind. As we get older, you don't change your mind like that. As a kid, all those kids that were into Supreme and shit are probably fucking into some other stupid shit now, into crypto or something. Who knows? Like
it's not even in the Supreme no more.
Right?
Like
Yeah, yeah.
Like, they just move on to the next thing.
Those are temporary. But like older people like Tone and Julian, Craig, like y'all will still probably fuck with me in some shape or form in 3 years, just because of the type of shit we all can relate. You know what I'm saying? We all are grown people now, so
more so too, because the kids, bro, these days they watch YouTubers based upon the sneakers that they are buying. Like I think I told you last time, like a kid saw me with my Travis ones on it and immediately thought that I was just a wealthy guy, and I was just like, no, I'm not. And then to counter that, someone saw me, sad that the off-white Chicago ones are so high, and I was in the comments saying, oh yeah, I can't really get those right now. I really wish that resale wasn't so high.
Right.
And that was like, get your broke ass out of here. And I was just like, what is me not being able to buy a shoe that costs $4,000 have to do with me being broke? That's not the case. But that's like kids nowadays, like that's where they are. So I will say, I feel like when you do make that switch, when you kind of just aren't looking at specific shoes, or you're more so directing, you're going to be directing your energy here, that's going to make, you're going to see a sway in that. I mean, kids, they're not going to really care about what you're doing in life. They're going to be like, yeah. Okay, you got a house, but did you buy those cell fours? Did you get you get these? Oh no, okay, well.
Yo, I'm out, my brother. Salute to the whole panel.
Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, yo,
Keep
Tom.
doing what you're doing over there. That's automatic, and it's nothing for you to do.
Yeah.
And we're here with
Tom.
this. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Salute.
Tone.
Yeah,
Jay want to talk to you, Tone.
What up?
Yo, I read your name. You from Brownsville?
Yeah.
We're from the same hood, bro.
All right, salute, my dude.
Yeah, stay up.
All right.
Lose, man. So
Marky D say I'm all cap. I don't know I'm all cap, man. I can show you my transactions when I'm sold shoes for retail, bro. I can provide proof.
I would definitely say like KDB. The shift could be your audience age. Yeah, definitely. Like Jay said here, like Jay probably been watching me since. I mean, how old are you, Jay?
I'm 20.
And how long you first started watching?
Yeah, like 2014. Yeah,
well, I'm saying, so like what, you were like 13, 14? How old are you then?
Yeah.
So he's one of the people that, well, he hasn't hit the 25, but he went from that 13 to 15, whatever to.
I've been watching that.
I was there from like 20, like my fault to cut you off. I was there from like 2017, 2018, 2019. I wasn't really watching it like that because that's when I got like to college. I was like studying OD, so I didn't really have time to.
Yeah, nah.
I was working too, so I didn't have time to like. I wasn't copping those sneakers for like 2-3 years, and then I'm looking at my collection one day. I'm like, damn, my shit's as dirty as fuck right now. Like, I need to get new shoes. So that's when I like got in the sneaker game some more, and now, like this was my first W on sneakers ever. Like
it's a good W though. I can't get shit on sneakers,
bro. I don't even like them like that. That's crazy.
I think they're cool, and I'm not even the biggest Jordan guy. I just think, I like the all suede upper.
Yeah,
they're nice.
The materials on it is super nice. I'll give it that. Like the materials on it is super nice. But
I'm in the same spot as Jay though. Like I've been watching since probably around the same time, and I've been watching for that long. So
John, when we say kids, we talking like people that's like 14.
What John? Like, what we're talking about is this. I'm gonna just make up some percentages, right? When you go to demographics on YouTube, it says like 13 to 15, right? Or 13 to 16, and it says your viewership is 6% of that. Then it says 17 to 25, then 25 to 45 or something like that, right? So if you was watching me when you was 14, when you hit 16, you went from that 13 to 15 group to now that other group. You shifted over. Now you're being accounted for that. So that percent might go down over there and go up over here as more people are transitioning in that age. Because when you sign up for YouTube, you put the actual age and all that. So for instance, what we're saying is, as I've gotten older, my audience has shifted in that age demographic as a whole, because I'm not getting new young kids. I'm getting the people that was here, they're growing older, and I'm getting more older people.
Oh, so your audience, you're saying your audience grew with you?
Yeah, exactly.
I do think it's more of like a time thing for sure. I have a couple people that have been like commenting since before I was even doing Supreme shit, you know, but for the most part, you see people come and go. And it seems like there's 20,000 people that have been subscribed since 5,000 subscribers, which never really made sense. But
you can see all of that. Like if you were to pull up my channel now, you can see like my channel, how long I've been subscribed for.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let me see.
It's hard to.
Mine.
I don't think you can like search it by name though. You can only see like a big ass list and scroll through the list.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
That's
a lot. That's a lot.
So I'm gonna see if I can pull this shit up real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, so Jacob, would you call yourself a sneakerhead, or would you just call yourself a clothes guy?
That is a great question, man. So look, I just talked about this in a video. I bought these shoes, right? And I started collecting sneakers in 2008. And I considered myself a sneakerhead back then, but I haven't had like the feeling of a sneakerhead in a long time, just because one, like, I'm not gonna lie, I focus on resale, and I know some people hate resellers, but I think people misdirect their attention. So, but I got my Grail sneaker. I talked about this on the Complex Sneaker Battles. I picked this up, the 2006 Supreme Blazers.
Fire ass sneaker.
Yeah, like all-time Grail. Like, this is a shoe I've wanted in my collection for a long time, but being that I take care of my mom off reselling, I've never like convinced myself to pull the trigger and spend that kind of money on a sneaker. And then
even in that good condition.
Yeah, and in that same video, I bought these, which is a more like generic blazer, but I bought these from 35th Ave, and that's the first time in probably like 5 years that I felt like super excited about getting a shoe that I wasn't planning on selling. And so I'm definitely like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a reseller at first, but like the fact that I woke up happy that I spent $1,100. If Trolls in here, it's probably gonna hurt his soul a little bit. But I was like happy that I got this shoe, even though I spent $1,100, and I've never been excited to spend money in my life. And it was weird. Like, I can't even I don't know. It sounds corny as fuck even saying, but yeah, I definitely consider myself a sneakerhead. But I like what I like. Like
retail
I
therapy.
hesitate to use that because I'm not super knowledgeable about Jordans. I'm not like a big I like SBs. That's what got me into sneakers. That's that's what I like more. I appreciate Jordans as I've learned more about them. But SBs,
what's good, Nito? What's going on, Nito?
SB, I'm like, that's what gets me excited,
Did you say that you sell? You say you sell sneakers to take care of what?
My mom and my stepdad and my brother's kids, my whole family basically. But like,
I got a question for that.
For sure, Troll. I do resell habitually. I run a. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm not gonna say the name because I'm not gonna advertise my shit on his platform. But I run a cook group, so like I run a group that focuses on reselling.
I got a question for you. In the event that Nike does magically decide to shift gears and be like, yeah, we kind of want to X out the resale market, and they actually do provide more sneakers, and
then Nike will die. Like, that's the thing is, like, I think a lot of old heads, people who are older for sure will stick with their roots, right? Because like you might buy a shoe that like you have some kind of memory with, just like I'll go spend money on this shoe, which is a generic ass release, and I'll feel super stoked. I bought this from 35th Ave, right, where I used to buy sneakers. It has like a kind of a attachment for me personally. But when it comes to, I think, new people coming up, it's more focused around like almost like flexing, like what other people can't get, and I think that if Nike makes shit accessible, the same thing will happen that happened to like Ultra Boost, right? Ultra Boost was the hottest shit. We were just talking about how the Pharrell NMDs used to go for crazy bread back in the day. Right. And now they don't. I mean, they're bricks, And so I just think that like.
And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of things are deemed dope or not based upon how attainable they are.
I agree.
Like a Jordan 1 Chicago right now is like $2,000, but if they made plenty of them, it's like
people wouldn't think it's dope anymore. They would say like, oh, they killed it. The same thing's happening with Supreme. Like, bro, I like streetwear, and I think Supreme.
But is that true though? Because like Yeezys are flooded, and they still haven't really sat on a shelf.
But I don't think they're flooded to that scale yet. Anymore. Like, if you look at the sneakers that the Yeezys that people are going for are usually like the more limited ones, and then they mass produce them, and then people don't give a fuck about them no more.
I haven't given a fuck about a Yeezy since the Butters was released.
Well,
and like that's just like that's what I think in terms of like sneaker culture. Like, I think that if Nike made it more accessible, I don't think they'll ever do that. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah, bro, they're not.
If people got less publicity and Nike was selling less units, they would just produce less units. Just like when they do the Nike IDs, right? They did the Dunk IDs. They made those dumb hard to get, but those are all pre-orders. So why are those hard to get? Nike can make those accessible for 2-3 hours if they really want everyone to get the shoe.
Even back
they don't want everyone to get the shoe.
Even the handicap sneakers.
So they don't really make that more.
The handicap shoe.
They don't care about
the
money.
Handicap sneaker. Hasn't even been an official release yet. People are complaining about botting and reselling. Literally, that release has literally been for like invite only from Nike. It's just random who gets early access.
It was for members only.
So it's like people are saying like, oh, botters are fucking this up, and I'm like, people aren't even botting this sneaker. It's literally Nike making it limited.
But see, my thing is, if Nike chose to just make more of a shoe, will that necessarily, like I said, Yeezys don't sit on the shelves. So would it be so bad? Who is it going to really affect if they decided that they wanted to make more shoes.
Oh wait, hold on, my shit's about to die.
And I'm only asking you this because and the reason why I pose the question is because you say that you resell sneakers to take care of your fam, but if that was to ever happen, like what would that look like for you? Are you gonna be basically on the fence of? I mean, are you gonna basically be on that side of like, goddamn, like what the fuck, like this is ruining everything for me, like this is fucked up? Or are you gonna be happy that people have the
I don't think it'll.
I think at the end of the day, bro, when it comes to stuff like that, like.
So this is the thing.
I was gonna say because I think people always tend to think that like life isn't about worrying about what's gonna happen. It's about getting in when you can and doing the best you can. So when something does end, you are better off where you are and you can regroup. Like YouTube is not gonna last forever, but I'm not gonna stop doing it or be worried about it and not do it because I don't know where it's gonna end up at. Like if regardless, Jacob's gonna do what he's doing, and if it stops, I'm pretty sure Jacob will have enough money where he can jump on wherever he needs to do moving forward. You know what I'm saying? That's just how.
Right.
That's just the best.
But what I'm trying to figure out is, are most resellers pushing the resale because it's helping them take care of their families, or are they just pushing the resale, like this whole resale thing? Because at the end of the day, if no one was using the resale to take care of anything, no one would really. There wouldn't be like a conversation about resale. I think
everyone everyone has their own purpose, just like anything. Like just like there's rich kids that don't need to sell dope that go sell dope, but they still do it because that's what they want to do. There's rich kids that don't need to resell sneakers, but they decide to go resell sneakers. It doesn't, like I think when it comes to like if Nike mass produces every sneaker, makes every sneaker accessible, it won't affect me because there's still gonna be those people that want that limited item. And there's things that resell all the time. Like just the other day, there was these mouses that resold. People in the group were buying these mouses for $150 and reselling them for $40 and $400. So it's like they were making more profit off of a fucking computer mouse than they were off a lot of sneakers. There's always gonna be something limited that people are gonna be able to buy and resell. And like people are always gonna want that shit that no one else has. That's just the consumer society we live in. So it's like if it's not sneakers, it's gonna be graphics cards. If it's not graphics cards, it's gonna be PlayStations. Like it's gonna be something. And because so that's why it doesn't.
I feel like a lot of you guys are actually listed as influencers. So going back to what we were talking about earlier, when I said you guys kind of determine what resale looks like, more so because you guys do kind of hold those conversations where you're like, now, hey, if you guys get this shoe, I wouldn't sell it for this much, or I wouldn't sell it for that much. It's like, but at the same time, most of your fan base are people who don't get a hold of shoes and they don't have bots. Why don't you guys advocate for the people that are trying to get a hold to more shoes? It's more so. My
audience, and when I talk to people, I talk about it from the consumer standpoint. But I get what you're saying. Like a lot of people now have reverted to the reseller standpoint. Like, yeah, guys, these are the new blah blah blahs. Yeah, they're gonna be going for this much. If you're trying to flip and get me some money, like that's how I don't even talk like that. Sure. I don't even talk like that. If anything, I talk about whether you should buy it now or wait and let the price die down. But I don't ever speak from a reseller aspect. I speak from the consumer's aspect. So I get that. Yeah. I just never can relate when people complain or talk about that because I don't even know what the fuck that looks like. I don't do those type of videos.
Yeah. So what I wanted to know was, do you guys not have those type of conversations because that shit is actually feeding your family? Like, is that what's?
No, I've never looked at a shoe like I've never, for example, I can't hype up a shoe if I don't actually think it's gonna resell, and I can't create a market for something. I'm not at a point. Maybe if I had like 2 million or 3 million subscribers, maybe then I'd have enough of a following. But the thing is, if I go tell you, if you watch my video, right, and I have a series called Turning Clothes into Cash. That's what I try to do one a week. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, yo, this resells, and then you go buy it, right? And then it doesn't resell. If I don't at least get you right like 90% of the time, then you're just not gonna listen to what I say. Right. So I can't tell you, hey, this is gonna resell and hype something up if I don't actually believe that it's gonna resell on its own, because then you're gonna hear that, or the person watching the video is gonna hear that, and they're gonna be like, well, fuck, I bought this item and it didn't resell. Like, I'm stuck, And that's happened. I've gotten it wrong before. There's been items with Supreme that I've gotten wrong. There's been items that I've gotten right.
Pussy popping on the handstand
in the fucking building.
I interrupt this broadcast for a quick irrelevant message. Lol. Shoutouts to hashtag 2wildcrew. What's good, Tony?
What's going on,
What's
Trey?
good, panel? What's good, chat? Tony, as always, appreciate you for just taking the time to engage with our people, bro.
Cool.
Hit that motherfucking like button. Salute.
What the fuck is going on, YouTube?
Yo, so I had another point.
Hold on one second, Jay.
Yeah.
I gotta read this one. I interrupt this broadcast for a quick and relevant message. Shouts out to the 2 Wild crew. What's good, Tony? What's good, panel? What's good, chat? Tony, as always, appreciate you for taking the time out to engage with the people. Hit that motherfucking like button. You heard him. Hit that goddamn like button, man. Yo, I'm about to be wrapping this up, so I want y'all to go ahead and get everything out. Jay, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get some stuff out because we're about to hit that 3-hour mark. It's got to be 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock. Go ahead, though, Jay.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so I
would like to know also from each one of you. I would like to know from each one of y'all too. What you like? I said I got my mind made up. I've told y'all already. But how do y'all feel about that? One, my opinion, and what would you probably do about it? You know, what like with the direction I'm saying. I would like to hear you guys' honest opinion, and even chat. Feel free. Go ahead, OJ.
All right, before I answer that, I feel like low key people can never even be happy when it comes to sneakers because when the True Blues dropped, True Blue 3s, didn't those sit on shelves? And then people was complaining that they were sitting on shelves. When the Bread 4s dropped, those were sitting on shelves for a bit too, and people was complaining about that. But now you can't get nothing. People complaining how you can't get nothing. So I just feel like people never going to be happy when it comes to sneakers.
But now you can look at it. But now when you look at it, who was actually complaining about the shoes sitting on the shelves? Was it the resellers or was it people who actually wanted the shoes?
It was the people. It was the people that was complaining because the price, the $225, was killing people. They were like, "Fuck that! I'm not spending that much money."
That's exactly what it was. I forgot about that. That's exactly what it was.
But wouldn't you rather pay $225 for a shoe than $500? Because right now,
not until the hype gets into it.
What it was now, it was not what it was 2 years ago. Sorry to inform you, but that was what 3 years ago the True Blues dropped.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, no shot. It was anywhere near the magnitude that it is today.
All right, so cool. So Jay, continue. 'Cause I gotta wrap this thing up. I got a meeting.
Oh yeah. So back to the hype thing, like what we was just talking about, like the Chicago's when they first came out, what was resale like 250, 300? No, like nobody would pay 500 for Chicago's now. People would be lucky if they could get a Chicago for 500. So I just feel like they could just never be happy. That's just. But hopefully the sneaker culture, we still, we'll figure it out, I guess.
I mean, that was also. I mean, honestly, it was a great time to be alive at that point. I was hitting the Jordan 1 raffles before the Jordan 1 hype. I got a hold to Bread 1. I got a hold to the Shadows. I got a hold to a lot of the ones that I wanted. I mean, pretty much any shoe that I wanted. If it was a raffle for it, I really had like a much better chance because there wasn't such a huge community of people that knew, oh, if I take this shoe and I buy it, I could actually resell it for this many times the price. Now, you have all these sites that have kind of like gone into talking about how sneakers are like the new commodity to get into if you're looking for a side hustle. And then you have the YouTube, you have the YouTube influencers who are kind of backing the claim and also not necessarily negating the resale. To confuse me, The shit just gets worse.
I'm bad.
And now it just turns into a game. It turns into a game, like I said earlier, man. It's like in this game, you either win or you cry. And it seems like we are dealing with the White Walkers being the resellers. Winter is coming, but are we going to be
Gotta wrap it up, man.
Oh yeah, Tony, what was your question? Tony, what was your question?
Nah, cause I got to head out. I don't want to cut.
Yeah, I gotta go hit the gym anyway. I just wanted to get my little piece out.
Look, the culture is not going nowhere. Resale is not going nowhere. Like,
we don't want it to go nowhere. Honestly, I like without StockX, I would not have access to a lot of the shit that I have. But come on, man. Like some of these prices are fucking outrageous, and then you got people that back the prices.
As long as they buying it, that shit is nobody's denying it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that's something. If we want change, it's either Nike or the buyer, and Nike ain't stopping, and motherfuckers ain't stopping buying.
So what I'm saying is, you guys have that influence over buyers.
But the thing is, Craig, what do you mean to say? Like, yo, these are fucking hideous. I'm just lying. I'm lying right now.
No,
I'm
not
lying.
telling you that.
I'm lying. Hey, they're fucking hideous. Don't buy them. Resell. Like I don't know what you can tell us to do. Like we can't really do nothing. We like the shoe. We like it. Like you know, we don't get nothing out of hyping the shoes.
I'm not saying that, but you know, y'all say I hear a lot of the times people say this. The first thing they throw out is, oh well, this is a demand, supply and demand thing, but no one really knows the supply of a shoe.
But that's you the supply is determined by what people are willing to pay. You know, like the price will always dip if people aren't paying it because people don't, especially now, a lot of resellers are younger, they don't have that capital.
I feel like supply don't even matter, bro. I feel like it's about the demand because at the end of the day, they can supply you with 2 million, and with the demand how it is, bro, it's still gonna feel like a limited release regardless.
Yep.
It's gonna sell out.
No, because look what's happening with the Supreme Air Forces. Like those have dropped so much. Same with even slides, like those are dropping now.
We not well, I don't know about that because I'm just
they
saying
are for sure. They were 400.
I'm talking,
you can get the resins for
I'm talking about when motherfuckers want to buy them for retail on the website. They're selling out, bro.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I mean, that's just in general.
Like nobody wants. Yeah. Now, as far as like on a secondary market, that's cool and all, but as far as motherfuckers waking up, going to sneakers or going to Yeezy Supply to get slides, them shits are selling out, and because like I said, it doesn't matter about supplies, bro. As far as that, as long as that demand is up how it is, everything's gonna sell out. And
the only reason why the demand is there is because there's the main catalyst is that these shoes are just worth a whole bunch of money. When in reality, I get
who made them worth so much?
I get you, Craig. But at the same time, we
it's a whole
nother topic we could talk about. But at the end of the day, as a buyer, you got motherfuckers who didn't want dunks 3, 4, 5 years ago when they're sitting on shelves. Now they want them. So we got to put the blame on ourselves too. Like you can't expect this to jump over and want to be a dunk guy all of a sudden and then get mad because you're not getting dunks. Like, bro, like you along with a million other people are now on that dunk hype. And I'm not talking about just you, Craig. I'm talking about in general. Like people, they were sitting at fucking Foot Lockers.
I'm about to say, I don't really care too much for
that. I'm just saying that's some people complain about them not hitting on their dunks. But like 3, 4 years ago, they were walking right past them. So
yeah, you don't get the room to be mad about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a lot of that is going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that is going on. Now for Jordans, I mean, I get it. Like we all love Jordans, and it's not like we started liking Jordans more. We all wanted Jordans always, you know. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna feel a difference until the demand goes down, and you can't control the demand because as long as the more people don't want it, the more you can't get it, the more you're gonna want it.
Right.
But you guys think the demand came from us, like the people watching this video right now? You think we're the people paying, or the majority of us? Do you think we're the majority that's causing the prices to increase, or you think it's people that just got into sneakers and just say, "Oh, I need the sneaker, $400. I don't care. I'm gonna buy that right now."
Definitely new people.
I think Nike creates the hype. I think people don't get like Nike will sell you whatever they want. If Nike wants dunks to be the in shoe, they're gonna start by doing some limited releases. They're gonna do a lot of promo behind it, and that's gonna be it. And that's gonna be the in shoe, and they're gonna sell a bunch of them, and then.
I think you can make people want an ugly shoe though.
I think it's the new people.
Oh man,
I think it's the new people. They hop in when you hop into something new, regardless of who you are. You want to make sure that it's not relevant that you're the new guy. You want to blend in. So when you hop in and you need to get the freshest thing to blend in and nobody notice you, they say, "Oh, you got to get those dunks. You got to get those Yeezys or whatever." Then you're like, "Fuck it, I really want to be a part of this, so I'm willing to spend that money to be a part of this." And they jump the gun and go and
back to Tony's original question.
Because I gotta hit it. Yeah, I got it.
Tony, whatever your endeavors are, my boy.
Yeah,
I'll be here for that. You know, I'm your biggest hater, but your biggest supporter.
All right.
I'm not calling you a bitch, but
you know, just keep doing what you do, bro. That's all I gotta say. You know, I'll be there for whatever you gotta do. You fucking reviewing toy cars. I don't give a shit, bro.
I appreciate it.
I'll be there for it.
All right, man.
I'll see ya.
Yep.
Yeah, Tony, I'll always ride with you. I've been watching you for a minute now, so I'll always ride with you.
I appreciate
whatever
it.
you choose to do.
I'm fake as fuck. I'm not fucking with you. So
I already know. I already know, man.
Anyways, everyone have a good night.
All right, man.
All right.
Before you go, Tony, I just want to say the same thing, man. I think you're an awesome dude. I think you're gonna be great within whatever you choose to do. You definitely paid the cost to be the boss, so you already know, man. You don't have to have a worry. Most of the people that watch you, I can almost guarantee you they're not going anywhere either. So this was just a PSA for you. I do have one question. I need to know which shoe should I buy? I'm getting ready to buy some shoes on StockX, and I'm kind of confused on not confused, but
you mean like earlier or like that's been sitting?
They've been sitting.
What size you wear?
11 and a half. I've been looking at the I've been trying to add a Jordan off-white to my collection, and I don't know which one I want to be.
Well, are you a LeBron fan?
Yeah.
I definitely recommend. Let me see. You're 11 and a half.
Yeah, because I have a
I
have a huge infatuation for. Virgil.
What's your price limit?
I was about to say because they're kind of high up. Because
I mean, right now I've been looking at the Jordan 5s. I was looking at the Cell 4s and then the UNC ones. I don't know which one I want between the
You should get those Ama Maniers.
I have those coming in already, but I'm gonna trade them in. I think.
So 11 and a half.
for different
11 and a half
size.
is 730 right now. I like the 5s. I love the 5s. I love them. I have those. I love them. I love, bro, the 4s I love more, but they look so fucking good that I'm scared to wear them right now. Like they've been sitting dead stock. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Comment saying 4, and that's the thing. People. I want the ones. I just like those blue ones are not going to. I ain't gonna.
They're $2,000. It's not worth it. Right?
Yeah.
Like 2,000. You've been spending like $2,000 on the 4s. Fuck that.
I don't think the 4s is worth it either. To be honest, that's way too much. Like that's rent. That's 2 months rent.
Yo, in all honesty though, like on some like I was gonna tell you LeBron 8 Lakers. I love it. But they go for below retail on my size, but not in yours. But off-white Jordan, I mean the 5s you cannot go wrong with those, and they're not that bad. I got mine for like 700. You know, I think 700. And the Cell is just a great colorway. You know what I'm saying? And they're one of those shoes that like they can get dirty, but they still blend in with the dirt. Like the Cell.
Did you happen to get a pair of the Euro? Because I was looking at that. That was like I want the Chicago so bad, but I don't think I can get up to 7K, like 6K.
You said you said the Euro?
Yeah, the Euro exclusive, the all white.
Oh nah. That's one of them shoes that's like, bro, it's never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm gonna see y'all in the next live stream.
Basically, I'll see you I'll see you in the next life is what I would say for those shoes too. I appreciate it, Jay, but yeah, those shoes are gone, bro. I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it, bro. It's too much money for StockX for me.
So for you, 4s or the 5s?
I'll say, bro. I don't believe in spending thousands of dollars in sneakers, bro. I just don't. I'm sorry. So I would go with the 5. They go for like 700. You know, 600. It's kind of pushing it, but yeah, I just don't.
The black ones.
White ones, me personally. White.
Oh, you like the white ones over the black?
The Cell, yeah, the Cell joints. I like those a lot. They're dope. Okay. I have them. They're nice. They're clean, and they're going. You said 11 and a half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those fucking 4s are just too much, bro. It's too much. 11 is 676 if you can fit the 11, and the 11 and a half is 730. I would go with that 11 or 12 actually, because you can get the 12 is 663. I'll go with 11 or 12.
Okay.
That's $700 right there. You know.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta look up some reviews on the white ones because I haven't really I haven't seen them since I haven't seen them in person since they came out. But
I got them. Let me see if I got them right here. Hold on.
Because the black ones are the black ones look like they can go with anything. And I just feel like if I threw the black laces on those, that should have looked so clean.
You got red also. Bro, these are clean, bro. Like, you just can't go wrong with it. You can't really, you just can't go wrong with it, bro. Check out eBay also, because I got these off them for like a low price. StockX got some shit too, but you might get a better price on Gold or eBay.
All right, bet.
All right,
well, we'll take that and try to make a decision.
All right.
I mean, I may fuck around and
appreciate it, Craig. Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Take care, man. Be safe.
Too, man. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all for the 3-hour live. I went a little bit over time. 9:33. I got to drop a video on my main channel. Well, my bad. My secondary channel now. As you make that transition, I know that sounds weird. People ain't gonna believe it. They're not gonna believe it, man. John Selly in the fucking building. Yo, man.
What the fuck is going on, YouTube?
Straight up, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ain't fucking. Craig don't like he want them bitches, but I'm just telling. That's my honest opinion, bro. Them blacks are just too plain, bro. It look like Jordan 5. Metallics, bro. You know, and Jordan 5 PSGs and shit. Like, I'm good on that. But yo, I'm out, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. All right, man. Y'all have a blessed night. And we'll be back probably tomorrow. See y'all. I'm out. Peace.
What the fuck is going on, YouTube?